boy. Okay, we are live. What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Havoc. I'm here with my good friends Switch Date and Dorito. Welcome to another exciting episode of Rooftop Weekly. Now, I'm still getting a few things kind of like prepped in the background, but that's fine because I don't think there's as much to talk about this week. So we can actually kind of, shoot the shit a little bit before we get into everything. So, what are you playing, Dorito?
Is my stream working or is it broken? Okay, it's broken. Good to know.
Frame one. That's how we're starting the stream with technical difficulties. Oh yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we have to be back.
Like, is my stream broken? Like, yep, it's broken.
Okay, now is it still broken? Okay, it's still broken. All right.
How I can't tell? Huh? How can you tell if it's broken or not?
I'm bringing up the window that I'm playing the game on.
And it's nothing but a black screen. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Hold on. I'll just pull it up and see if it's maybe screwing up on my screen.
Because I'm
Mr. Lactastic over here.
I'm using my capture card to stream Street Fighter, but
yeah,
I'm having issues.
Yeah, I don't see it working.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll figure it out, Bo.
I'll figure it out.
No, it's not black on my screen. I see everyone. I see everyone right here. I see the color and everything.
I mean, no, I see everybody. I just didn't see the stream when he was trying to stream it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably took a second.
Damn, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Just still ordering everything. Whoever wants to go first, talking about how their week has been, let me know. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first. I saw the new Spidey movie. I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day. What is it? I think it was like a couple of days ago. Saturday. And if we ever do talk about it, I have thoughts. All I'll say is that
I want to talk about it.
Yeah,
good thoughts or bad thoughts or both?
Mostly good, but there's one part that's kind of annoying. I'll put it like this. I want to get it when it comes out. Pretty much, it's like the second best out of Tom Holland's Spidey career. Just gonna put it like that.
Second best, huh? I mean, that sounds like high praise. So I mean, that definitely gives me, good feelings about it.
Yeah, for the most part. I will say it's making everybody's kind of like, okay, everybody's kind of like, it's making a decent amount of money, and people are saying that it's making the most. It's about to beat Doomsday, or not Doomsday.
Endgame.
Endgame, yeah, it's about to surpass Endgame in terms of amount of cast that's coming in, which is to be expected because I mean, number one, it's Spider-Man and people love Spider-Man. I'll put it like this, Marvel better enjoy this little flash in the pan because it ain't got nothing else coming. Just gonna put this out there. Put that out there.
I mean, like, we're getting really, really close to just the reset, right? The thing is, and here's the thing that I've never really understood with this whole, direction towards just rebooting the entire franchise. Mm-hmm. Who do we have in the writer's seat that we can actually trust with rebooting the series that we actually have faith in that's going to actually do a good job? Because James Gunn is gone. You're exactly. Yeah. Like, James Gunn's gone. He's Team DC now.
I was gonna say, let's just have this conversation. James Gunn only made one style of movie, bro.
Yeah, that he definitely had.
True. He only made Buddy only made one style of movie. Sam Raimi, we thought that Sam Raimi was gonna be dope.
Oh yeah,
but,
he did the second Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, that Multiverse of Madness was dog water. That Multiverse
what the fuck am I looking at?
Big
And you're
Spider-Man.
looking at
Is that?
Spider-Man's ass. Like, what the fuck is this on the
You fucking
screen?
moon at me or something? The fuck?
That's crazy.
What are we
But yeah,
doing?
no,
Drive-by mooning is crazy.
but yeah, no. I mean, look, everybody's gonna, and then like everybody's gonna say that. What is it? I mean, pretty much. And I remember I saw somebody said, that somebody said that what was it? That oh yeah, the movie theaters are back. You can go watch movies now. And I'm like, I'm sorry, bro.
Huh?
This is just one film. Okay.
First,
Yeah.
The only thing that was the only, I mean, like, it's either the only two big movies that are out, because I mean, Toy Story is already done making its movie. Toy Story's had its run, and nobody's gonna be talking about the Odyssey anymore because Spider-Man took over, and it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be, everybody's gonna be talking about Spider-Man for at least a month. So it's gonna be, so yeah, I mean, Spider-Man's gonna be the only thing that people talk about Marvel related until Doomsday drops, and oof, I'm like already preparing myself for when Doomsday, because y'all ain't gonna be able to hold me back when Doomsday drops. I'm telling you, just gonna put that out there right now. Y'all are not gonna be able to hold me back.
if I can help it. Oh,
Just straight up.
I mean, is that
It's because of
Okay,
scheduling
so is that good or-
conflict.
okay? Because I was gonna say, is that
But-
a good thing?
but
Because it could be a good thing if you get more hours with your other job.
Personally, I think it's a good thing because I'm gonna be honest with you. I know I was not gonna be good at this photography shit as soon as I started training.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I suppose that's
Like-
always a possibility. You can, realize that you might not be cut out for it.
Yeah, if anything, I think it's a blessing in disguise because I'm just like, oh, thank God, I don't have to remember every single type of photo I need to take.
Hey,
Because
you're doing
there's
photography.
just for like schools and stuff. And I think I was doing this, or well, let's see. I think I started my job or that job. I think. Let's see. I think somewhere near the end of July, if I remember correctly. So like maybe I want to say like like in the middle of July. I want to say. So, but I'm honestly glad I'm not doing it anymore because like I've already said, I don't think I could keep up with it. Also, you
Mhm.
also have to deal with kids, and if there's anything I've done
Oh,
for the little
God.
practice shoots I've had to do, it's that I don't. I think I could have patience with the kids, but I think if I was having a bad day, I just walk out.
Yeah, definitely don't want to do that while working. So
Good.
That's cool at least.
But H, I will tell you this: if you ever play and you get to the end, I swear to God, it is the most Destiny ass shit you will ever see.
Zesty.
oh,
Definitely.
nigga, shut up.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Zesty. That's not what he.
Zesty.
Oh,
How
my
did you
bad.
hear zesty? How
That's what it
does that?
sounded like.
That's,
Hold on, now I got to switch from my ball sticks to it's kind of zesty.
oh my goodness.
See? It literally sounded like it.
Okay. But yeah, is there anything else besides that though? I definitely do hope that like your new job, like the job that you have now, at least gives you some fucking hours.
I mean, I think I'll probably still have the same hours, but there is a slight chance I might get a little bit more. I think we're doing another because my first job is, or I guess my current job now still is sports, and I do that for schools. And I think we're about to do a new one that hopefully that means they get more hours.
I
So,
hope so too.
yeah. But that's about it. I can't think of anything else.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Well, who wants to go talk about their weeks next?
My
You got
week's
Kane
blown.
and
I ain't gonna
Dorito.
lie. My week's blown, bro. Like dead ass. It was so shitty, bro. Like that's why I haven't been here lately.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Yeah.
fair, man.
Yeah.
I do hope it gets better. Like shit, I didn't know.
No,
freaking-
it
was
will.
it work?
Yeah, but in 2 months I'm gone. Like I'm not working in this bitch no more.
Man,
Like,
I feel
it's
that,
more
man.
job
Shit,
related.
you get. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, get the fuck out of there if you don't feel like
Yeah.
you're being treated right. Sure.
Mhm. Shit, it's shitty, bro. But I'm not tripping that much. Like I said, that's the only thing keeping me going. I'm gonna be alright.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'm chilling. Like I'm playing my games and shit. Final Fantasy phase. I'm out here.
Yeah, I feel that.
Which
man.
one?
I
Which
feel
Final Fantasy are you playing?
Replaying 6.
Ah, okay. I need
Yes,
to
sir.
crack open. I need to crack open 13 again. 13 and 13 too.
Me too.
I have
Come on,
them on
yeah.
PS. I have them on PS3. I was about to say. Wait. You just reminded me. I have them on PS3 and Xbox. Hey, so
I used to have on both. Yeah.
Nice.
Indeed.
Yeah, I just gotta get lightning returns for both systems, but you know.
I miss playing that game.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say what you will about Final Fantasy 13. I've grown to kind of enjoy that game with all of its problems, but
I've been messing with. I mess with it. Like, yeah, it has its issues, but I fought with 13.
I mean, I will say I'm glad that at least with the 13 series, like the devs kind of went back and actually listened to the complaints of gamers and stuff like that. Because I mean, if you go play Final Fantasy 13, you're like, oh, what is this? But then if you go play 13 too, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
So you know, and then Lightning Returns was meant to be played multiple times. So
Yeah.
so
For real. They pulled Majora's Mask. I wish the optimization was good on PC though, because the optimization.
I was just gonna say, I heard that it was dog water on.
It's
Final
awful,
Fantasy
bro.
13 is dog water
Bro,
on PC. Which
I was
is
playing
crazy.
13. I was playing 13 for mad hours, and all of a sudden my shit don't want to load no more. It don't want to boot up no more. Like, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
Damn.
Like,
That's insane.
it's
And what's
really
crazy
bad.
is like, it's first of all, it's Final Fantasy 13. How you gonna screw this old game up? Number two, like I just said, the game is old as ever. What else do you need to do?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Indeed.
The
Just
crazy
make the
is,
thing
like,
run. Just make the thing running 60 frames per second. The game is pretty much linear, so it's not like you got to really think too hard
Do
about
anything.
stuff. So, you know,
like, bro, and 13.2 is like, it doesn't boot at all. Like, bro, it's bad.
that's crazy.
Yeah, like, how the fuck? Or at least from my experience and most people's experience, it doesn't
Yeah,
boot
no,
up.
most people's experience.
Yeah.
And then that's crazy how a game comes out for PC and it's dog water.
It's just
but
dog
then that
water.
Same
Like,
game is on, but then the same game is on console and it runs like a dream.
and it runs.
Can we talk about that real quick? Is that something that I've been noticing? It's
Yeah.
starting to piss me off. I've noticed recently, specifically, just in Generation 9 specifically, we've been getting a lot of like console first games that have PC ports that just suck forever. And I don't understand why that is. Like there's Marvel Rivals, there's fucking like you can't play Destiny on fucking Linux. There's fucking what else? There's fucking what's another one? There's fucking Tokon, which is gonna be shit forever.
Bro.
Arc Sys. I mean, Fighters probably plays like dog shit on PC too. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played it on there.
Nah.
No, Fighters is
compared to
fine.
Fighters
Yeah.
is fine. Yeah,
That's why I
Tokon,
said I did. That's why I said I prefaced it by saying I didn't know.
But I mean,
Thank
you're
you
talking
for
to people who
correcting
played it
that.
Yeah.
on PC, so
Yeah, no, well then awesome. Then I know other. Well, you guys give some examples then. Where's some other ones? Because I know there are more, but I just can't. think of
There's a bunch more.
Has we come up with
Jay,
no
do you
examples?
Have, Jay, do you have any
Yeah.
examples?
Nope.
Mr. Fighters plays
Nope,
fine?
I'm dumb as fuck, man. I don't know shit.
Bro. I swear, and I love y'all for it, but y'all are like, if there were stats and like one of the attributes was fucking like being good at telling Havoc he's wrong, that would be all the way up. Everything else is empty.
Bull
I love y'all.
fucking
That's-
shit.
I mean, if you want to go back in the day, like the Master Chief Collection was like horrible.
Oh,
when it
Oh
came
yeah,
out,
no,
and it-
Master,
Oh, wait,
but then
Halo
again,
5
Master
as
Chief
well.
Collection didn't work
Freshman
at
out.
all. I think every version port of that.
I think wasn't it
didn't work.
on Halo?
Every version was broke.
Wasn't Halo Infinite kind of dog water when it dropped on PC as well?
I don't know.
There's a possibility.
I'll be honest with you.
Halo
Yeah.
Infinite just like wouldn't just never consistently work correctly. So it's like I think they figured it out eventually, but Halo Infinite just constantly had problems. Like it was not infinite, infamous. Excuse me, I didn't mean to make that joke.
It was infinitely not getting its stuff together, which is crazy.
Exactly, it was infinitely infamous for not being what was promised. But then again, this is 343 we're talking about. Sorry, Halo Studios.
If we need to have like a Halo day because I got words for 343.
Another Halo because we already had one, but by all means, let's have another.
Don't we already have a Halo?
I was gonna say,
with that.
I don't think we ever. Oh yeah, I mean we talked about it like a little bit, but we didn't.
No. I meant for today.
Huh?
I thought we had a Halo topic for today.
We do have a Halo topic today. Okay. Yeah, we'll get into it. I'm just getting distracted by watching fucking Dorito do the thing that I would like to do and play Yasmin in this game. But it's fine.
Oh, that's so stupid. Okay, you didn't die.
Well, I'm gonna remove that because I'm getting distracted. But what was I gonna say? Let me pull up everything because I got everything organized now. Pause that. The first thing that I want to talk about today it's honestly not as exciting as I thought it was going to be, because the last time something that this happened, it actually ended in something very funny. And this is the comment section of one of my recent videos. And it's a conversation that basically Jet starts. The thing is that this interesting, which is why I wanted to put it at the beginning, because I thought by now there would be like an entire thread like the last time Jet started arguing with someone in my comments. But no one, like this guy has not responded yet. So how do I, there it is. So Jet basically says this, and this is talking about like Sonic versus electricity and basically why I think the whole fucking like debate about it is kind of dumb. He responds to this video by saying, "Well, I don't mind the lightning. I personally always preferred the wind. Wind back in the day was regularly used to showcase or associate with Sonic, and it was a pretty unique thing. Electricity is very basic and common trope with speedsters, Flash, Black Racer, Quicksilver, etc. A lot of times when a speedster is shown, they go the electric route, just making them a blur. There aren't many wind speedsters, and so Sonic being one was unique. I mean, I would say is." And then he says TLDR, but that wasn't even that long. I respond by saying, for sure, at the end of the day, Sonic's pretty good at learning new stuff. Lightning just happened to be something else to add what he can do, and I like that. And I think he agreed with that at least. This guy, Lico.15, says to Jet, because he doesn't like this comment, he says, no, it's not this guy. No, it's this guy. It's SP4, no, spacing out 8. Okay. Quicksilver isn't associated with lightning. What the hell are you talking about? Flash and Black Racer are literally connected, if I recall, so obviously they're going to share that lightning effect. Can you actually name any other speedsters outside of the Flash that have a lightning effect, or is that etc. just for show? The way that he came at Jet was actually really fucking funny, because it's just like he's like, what are you talking about, you fucking LARPer? And I'm like, okay, let's see what he had to. And I was neutral in this, so I liked it hard. It was like, hey, it's another comment, but I didn't say anything to it because this isn't my fight. So Jet responds to spacing out by saying, A, Flash and Black Racer have no connection to each other outside of the period of time Barry was his host, but even before then, he was still associated with lightning, as he was regularly shown either generating it or surrounded by it. B, Quicksilver is associated with lightning. The association is dumb, but it's mainly because of his outfits, the mass majority of which are either covered in electricity or are designed in a way to create the image of lightning bolts around him. There's also artwork of him surrounded by lightning, so it's not unfair to say he has a minor association with lightning. C, sure, here's two from the same series as Sonic, Surge from the IDW comics, and Lightning Lynx from the older Sonic comics. I'm aware of Surge. I don't know who Lightning Lynx is. There's also O'Clock from My Hero Vigilantes and Deku. I know who Deku is. I don't know who O'Clock from My Hero Vigilantes is, because Boruto has fucking ruined the concept of just watching continuations of shit. And it's just like burnout, just heavy burnout. Like I'm sick of these fucking sequels, bro. That's ironic coming from me. I know, but shut up. When he uses his gear shift quirk to give himself super speed, is seen generating lightning from his body. There's also Godspeed, another DC speedster who is regularly seen generating lightning. Don't know who that is. The bastard can literally make things out of electricity. There's 5 more for you. I just thought of another one. And as soon as I say the name of the show that he's from, you guys are going to know exactly who. Wait, is he known for being a speedster? I'm just going to say, is Killua fast from Hunter x Hunter? Is he fast?
He's pretty fast, yeah.
Yeah, he is. He actually the first thing we see him. Well, maybe not the first thing we see him do in a fight, but he did take someone's heart out, like instantly.
Jesus. What the fuck? Kane, when the fuck did you leave?
Bro, my internet.
I'll go.
Hold up. My internet been tweaking, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's been tweaking the whole fucking time. Like,
oh, all right. I was like really confused.
We were talking about Tokon. Oh, first off, why the fuck is this on? All right.
Why are you in the dark?
Hold on. Let me finish myself. But like, nah, bro. We were talking about Tokon Fighting, then my internet started tweaking.
I it was your internet, but
Killua was fast. He was fast before he got Godspeed, so it's like
Oh, okay. So maybe not. Well, I mean,
but he's not.
I think
but once he got Godspeed, I mean, you can kind of say he's a speedster, I guess. Yeah, that man was blitzing through roads and shit. So
he's more like an assassin more than
he's an assassin, but he's not really a speedster.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think assassin or trickster you could associate them with.
Yeah.
But speedster, that's definitely not.
Are we looking through Jeff's comments because people was tweaking?
Yeah.
Well, basically, but it's not nearly as freaking like funny though, because fucking the guy never like responded to what he said. Maybe it's just because he realized that he was fucking proven wrong, and so he just didn't have anything else to say. Of course, in situations like this, I would probably like respond at the very least by saying, "Okay, you're right, you got me." But this guy,
but a lot of people, a lot of people online, they won't admit that they're wrong. Like, shit.
Yeah,
that is unfortunately what I noticed is that just people just don't like being wrong.
Yeah.
And I guess that's whatever. I mean, what can you do? But as opposed to someone who doesn't like being wrong, this particular person doesn't like being made angry. We're taking a look at another character guide. This one is for the Hulk. And since we don't have any other ones to share, at least not right now, I won't fast forward this one.
That was a masterful transition.
That was great. That was great. Genuinely,
that is pretty good.
I feel like this show is maybe like better at that. Let's take a look.
That was a verbal DJ mix, bro. I'm proud of you. That's great.
That was a verbal. All right, let's see what Hulk can do.
Oh, they brought the Hulk back. Nice.
That's not a Hulk. That's an orc.
I said orc.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely looked like they were going for a more like Ragnarok look for him.
Orcish look, yeah. It's lit.
Yeah, which I think that's a very underrated like variation of Hulk. It's just like the Ragnarok adjacent style for him.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he had the axes, but that'd be cool. But
it'd be cool if that was like a special ability or something. Damn.
Oh, the fact.
Damn. Of course, I was about to ask myself, why is he beating up Spider-Man? And then I was like, oh yeah, the movie.
Well, not even just that. It's also they also did fight each other in the comics.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll just take your word for that because I don't remember ever seeing that. Then again, I don't read comics like that. I used to think that comics were a fucking expensive as fucking hobby, and they are, but gaming is very quickly catching up to it. Like fucking comic collecting is fucking expensive. Fucking video gaming is fucking expensive.
That's why when it comes to comics, I just get like the bangers. I just get like the ones that everybody knows, like the Spider-Man and Venom line, or
Civil War,
not even Civil
Secret
War,
Invasion.
Yeah, I guess.
King in Black.
The comic version of Secret Invasion was actually like really good in my opinion.
I kind of
Way better than what we got from fucking MCU.
Oh yeah.
No surprise there.
Right.
Yeah, that bar is in fucking hell.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. Thunderclapping the shit out of Doctor Doom. Or as Crimson would probably say, never mind, I'm not saying.
Yeah, I knew.
I thought about it and then I was like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not.
Seeing Hulk.
I'm glad that he has that ability still.
I was gonna say, seeing. Oh, they brought
the armor on it.
They brought the gamma charge. Yo, they brought the gamma charge back. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no.
That is
They're
cool.
very nice.
I'm here for that. Yo, they actually brought the gamma charge back. They call it violent charge. It's gamma charge.
That's not I mean, like, I guess fucking what's it called? Copyright.
I don't know if he copyright.
Capcom. Well, that's the only reason I can think of. Like, it's gamma charge. Like, look at it. So it's like I don't know why they would call it something different.
I'm just curious to see what his specials actually look like.
Damn.
At least they made him like, combo heavy. Like you could actually do combos with him and stuff.
Yeah, he can do a lot of shit with him right now.
Yeah, just kind of crazy.
Kind of.
It is. I mean, you were always able to do, I guess, combos with Hulk, but I don't think that was his thing, generally speaking. I feel like he was probably like better at kind of just like pressure and just easy juggles. At least that's how I played him. Damn, doing a whole fucking rock. Okay, that's definitely different. The fuck is that? He just took a boulder and fucking mollywopped you with it.
Right.
Bro, imagine getting hit with that in the corner, bro. That sounds. I'm just picturing that. That sounds awful. And he could use that as a fucking assist. A whole rock combo as an assist? Are we kidding? Imagine fucking like trying to hit somebody and then they get away from you because Hulk is sitting here fucking comboing you with a fucking boulder. Oh, and he gets that move. Very nice. Then again, that move is starting to become very Hulk adjacent at this point. One good thing that the MCU did for Hulk.
And never again.
And never again. Exactly.
Oh, so basically this man is Broly pretty much in green.
I mean, yeah.
Why did that do so?
You know what? I'm
That
actually
did 50%.
You know what? I'm actually
It's
okay
probably
with
because
that
he had the
special.
gamma charge.
I'm actually okay with that
is
special.
a nasty amount of damage.
I'm actually okay with that. I was hoping they were gonna do something like what is it, Gamma Crush? Or not Gamma Crush. But I'm okay with this. This is good.
Bro, eat all of that.
Oh yeah, bro. Day one. I'm spending 50.
Damn.
Oh, day one.
Bro, listen to fucking Ghost Rider scream.
He's like, get me out of here.
Yeah.
I'm being comboed by the Jolly Green Giant.
Right?
Bro, how annoying must it be just to fight someone that just, like, you're hitting them, and they just don't give a fuck, bro.
Right.
Send me back the rifles.
That rock combo is my favorite thing, bro. Because what do you mean he could just fucking combo you with a chunk of graphite?
Holy shit.
Damn. This fucking leapt over his head. Man said teamwork, bro.
Teamwork.
What the fuck is that?
Yo!
That's shattered heaven? What the fuck are we talking about?
Yo!
Planet Terry Devastation.
Yeah.
Over here stealing people's
brilliant.
moves.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh,
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh my
Brilliant.
god. Oh,
Yeah,
Hulk looks
yeah.
fun as fuck, bro.
Yep. Great.
And they got the original
Great.
Hulk, not the original Hulk, but the MVC3 Hulk back for him.
I knew
Nice.
his voice sounded familiar. That explains that. Okay.
was
Another
kinda
game
cool.
that looks really fun that I'm probably not going to be playing unless it comes. That looks interesting that I'm probably not going to be playing unless it comes to PC. Which,
Yeah.
very funny about it. Is Beast of Reincarnation. I think Switch posted this.
Yeah, I did.
Let's take a look. This is another Souls game, isn't it?
It's made
No,
by
I
Game
think it's
Freak.
an RPG.
It's made by Game Freak.
Okay, let's take a
Yeah.
look. Because I was about to be the fucking Squidward fucking meme. If this is another Souls game, bro.
No,
Like,
it doesn't. It
I
doesn't.
feel like I feel like this point I have a right to be sick of it.
It
I
plays
feel like this
nothing
point
like
I
that.
have a right to be sick of it.
No,
This
that's
is like
true. I'm kind of over
3 Souls
too.
games every. There's like 4 Souls games every year. Can we get
Yeah.
a different genre, please?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
more
when
like
you
a
said-
Monster Hunter.
When you said
Yeah,
Squidward,
yeah.
I was thinking of the oh my god, they have it in the can or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
should
the
have been more
canned bread.
specific.
Yeah.
The Squidward
That's
with
great.
the folding chair, like that meme
Okay.
specifically. That one, like just like.
Oh, look at
Ooh,
them
a
doing
new
it
game that
again.
looks like an action RPG. I put the chair. Squidward puts the chair down. It's a Souls like. Squidward breaks the chair up and goes back to his house.
No, that's
I
I
don't blame
actually
because there
no,
are
I-
so goddamn many.
that's generally how I am whenever there's a new game that's coming out that looks like an action RPG, and I'm like, oh, this looks like an action RPG. Okay, we eating good, and all of a sudden it's like it's a Souls. Like, okay, let me just go home. Never mind. Never
Like
mind.
no shade against Souls games, but like objectively, those take a lot of time to get good at. I don't
But
got
yeah,
that
well,
kind of
Well,
time.
not even just that. It's like Bloodborne, and there's Elden Ring, and then there's like everybody else, and it's like, okay, that's it.
Yeah,
Y'all,
they're
you
also
know,
starting to look a bit
Yeah.
samey. They're starting to blend in together. Because
but
this,
yeah.
I was gonna say, this looks like fucking. This looks like both Neo and fucking. What's the other one with the samurai that fucking loses his arm at the beginning?
Oh, Sekiro.
Sekiro. This looks like it could take place in the same world as both Neo and Sekiro. Like that's how meshed together these games are starting to look. And so I'm glad that hopefully this is an actual like action RPG to where
No,
like
me and Q was
What?
literally saying like it's nothing like those games. Like it looks like it, but it's nothing like those games.
I mean that's
Yeah.
fine if it looks like it, but it's just like
It
this.
plays
It's
nothing
reminding me
like
a little of Ghost of Tsushima. Because here's the thing. Here's another thing, and this is one of the reasons why I like action RPGs. There are other ways to make your game hard outside of making it a Souls-like. I know that's crazy. Because
Oh my god, you're
favorite
killing
games
me.
bro, like isn't that crazy to think about? The fact that
died
there's
again,
there's
bro.
an ability to make the game harder without making the entire game a Souls like, because that's the whole thing. Like people will say, like Souls fans will say, or more Souls fanboys will say, it's like you don't like the game because it's hard. It's like no, I've played fucking Kingdom Hearts 2. I know how to play hard games. That's not the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is that I just don't like Souls games specifically. Like I love the worlds they take place
Kingdom
in.
Hearts
One of
2
my
a hard
favorite
game?
games. What?
You say Kingdom Hearts 2 a hard game?
It has parts that are hard. The entire game isn't hard. I guess that's what it
Oh,
is.
but,
Like
I was
the
like,
entire
what?
game has to be the entire game. Certain parts of it are hard. I was about to say there's someone.
The
But I
only
was
part
fucking-
is like
I was about to say
Remember.
Kingdom Hearts 1 isn't hard, and yet I remember someone saying they were having issues with it.
It was near the end.
Yeah,
That's
no,
when it's
it was
hard as
me.
shit. Hollow Bastion and End of the World are the
Hollow
only
Bastion
two
is
parts that
annoying.
was. Yeah,
I
those
will,
are the
I
only
will
two parts
admit,
that was
yeah,
hard
Hollow
as shit.
Bastion is annoying, but I could have sworn like I knew someone that said Kingdom Hearts 1 in general was difficult.
No, no, no. And,
not in general. Kingdom Hearts 1 is a difficulty spike that just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. It can do that. It can do that. Oh man. Woo!
My point is I personally don't like when the entire game is a fucking chore to play. Yeah, maybe
same
beating
here.
maybe beating every single boss is satisfying or whatever. But I've played Elden Ring, I have played Code Vein, and there was one more Souls game that I played. I don't remember which one it was, but I played Code Vein and I've played Elden Ring. Both of those games were fine games, but I didn't really have much fun with them, and that was just me personally. But this looks like it reminds me a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima, which is one of my favorite games of all time. The game can be hard, especially when you're in places that you're not supposed to be. When you're places that you're not supposed to be in, like those stealth missions, the game can be difficult. But the thing,
I'm listening to what you're saying, but there is something that is deathly specific that is catching my eye, and I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from and why that's a thing. But yeah, let's I'm curious about this big thing that is staring me in the face right now on this video.
What are you looking at?
If you don't,
okay,
now you see it.
I see it now. I see. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god!
What are you looking?
Oh god! I just saw that.
I didn't even.
Oh god!
I wasn't even.
Oh,
I saw it, but I was like,
god.
I wasn't even bothered by it.
What is it? What is it?
Like,
He's talking about the white
I
dislike
can see the
ratio.
number. What the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And then I have a.
When the
I have
fuck
that-
did they
that-
bring
I
back
have
the
a.
numbers?
I have a. No, they didn't. They didn't. You guys. I have an extension. I have an extension. But seeing the ratio of this has me concerned, and I don't know if
That ratio was crazy. Never saw anything like it, yo.
Like what is that? Freaking like 60%
Right?
positive?
Yeah. That ratio is
Like, that's
insane.
awful.
What are we doing out here?
Like, what is y'all? Well, we know what they did. We know what they did. But what did the game do? I guess is my question. We're looking at the video, and we're looking at the like to dislike ratio. 366 likes, 265 dislikes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just think it's because it's PlayStation. That's really what it is.
it be because of PlayStation.
It's because it's PlayStation for real.
Because,
like,
again,
it has
those-
nothing to do with this game.
You're probably right. You're probably right. It probably has.
I didn't
nothing
even
to do
think
with
about that, but
Yeah,
could
that's
be
what
it.
I'm thinking.
That's crazy though, bro. Like, is
Yeah,
that all the
I
Nintendo
just
fans that are
noticed that.
envious?
I don't know what it is, and quite frankly, like I said, I'm only looking at this because one of y'all showed me. Like, unless this
Yeah.
game comes to PC, I'm never playing it, so I don't really care. But let's take a look. Like, I was serious.
はるか昔この国に巨大な獣が出現した
Cool looking robots.
獣はいつからか輪廻の獣と呼ばれるようになっただがこたびお前に目をつけた
Okay, so I can see the Black Myth Wukong influence.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm feeling a little bit of that too. What's that around her fucking neck?
Fine. Oh, no.
Bomb.
You say a bomb?
On the Star Wars?
That does look like a fucking AT, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I ain't see that shit.
Oh wow, she gets a fucking gun too.
Ooh,
That's cool.
that's cool.
On the Kagura bus?
There. Ooh, that air combos in here, very nice.
Right?
And
Oh,
wolf
the wolf
combos,
choice?
damn,
That's
Yeah,
cool.
totally.
damn.
Yeah, totally.
Oh god.
Yeah, that Ronin might be toast.
Maybe. Might be dog food.
Have you ever played Devil May Cry? Ugh.
Beast of Reincarnation.
It's available now.
Beast of May Cry.
Alright.
So it is available.
Everybody
now.
with a PlayStation, I guess y'all. can
Okay,
buy
but
it.
they've also done this. They have also done that PS5 only thing on at their trailers they've released on their channel. So
That is true. So
Beast of
who
May Cry.
knows?
I might look into this.
I was gonna say it looks cool. Though I will say this, I need to get my hands on it myself because I was burned by Lost Soul Aside and cool looking trailers with action
I
RPGs and stuff
Lost
like
Soul
Lost
that.
Soul Aside.
And trust me, bruh, I'm as cool as that looks. I need to like get my hands on it somehow because I'm just like I need to see how it plays and whether or not the storyline is actually good because Lost Soul Aside had me because I'm like, yo, this is pretty much, Final Fantasy versus 13 or what it was supposed to be or whatever, or you could tell that it was the influence.
Yes, it
And
was.
and then it turns out that when you actually play the game, yeah, it was boring. And I'm like,
Bro, I'll never forget 10 years. I remember
Yeah.
that shit. First
That's
few
how long it
trailers.
took for that game to come out.
Yes.
Yep.
Like almost a decade. Because
Pretty much.
it was
Insane.
at first it was one dude working by himself. So
Yeah.
that's why.
and then it kind of took off for the guy, which
Yeah, it did.
I mean that's great. I just wish that that like something happened, and I think like he wasn't able to like get the funding unless he had to make changes or whatever.
Yeah.
Something happened, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, it was not.
It was a
worth the
shit
wait at
show.
all.
It was
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know if it's gotten better with updates, but yeah, I'll
I'm
just
taking it for a grain of salt.
yeah, I'll just stick to playing Nier or
I almost forgot about Nier.
I got Nier and Nier Replicant and Black Myth Wukong, so
Fair enough. But there are a lot of things out here we gotta be extra careful when we tiptoe towards them because we've been burned by these companies before, and it seems like freaking Sony are kind of like becoming the kings of just like burning people in one way or another with their properties. Case in point, Venom. Culture Crave post: Venom animated movie is officially in the works. Zach Lipofsky and Adam Stein Final Destination Bloodlines are directing. That doesn't mean anything to me because I have not watched that, and I could have sworn I saw like one of my favorite like YouTubers talking about how that movie's not very good, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, one of my
for
favorite
sure.
YouTubers, I think he said the same thing too. Okay, look, a Venom animated movie would be dope. But we got two people directing, and I mean, we got two different people directing two different visions, I would think.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
That-
Look, we still haven't gotten that doggone third Into the Spider-Verse movie. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and
That's mainly
even
'cause-
then,
that's mainly because of the actor being stupid, though.
bro, I'm mad that we weren't able to freaking talk about that because apparently this nigga was being corny as fuck.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
bro.
like, hey, y'all like Miles? That means y'all like me too, right?
No. He apparently like caught feelings for Haley Steinfeld, but Haley Steinfeld is happily married, and
Wait.
it's for lack of a better phrase, it's making it's making office work it's making them doing their jobs difficult because. And then like it got so bad that Buddy just got on Buddy would got on social media and pretty much subtly aired his grievance about the fact that and so one person's stupidity pretty much single-handedly stopped this entire thing from working from them making a movie.
Yeah, I was about to say, stop me if you heard this one before. Kang Dynasty would like to have a word with you.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking hell, bro! Like, bro, why can't people just be normal? Then again,
Well, no, with Jonathan Majors, the accusations that came out against him were false. But Marvel got scared and was like, "Nah, we're just gonna cut the cord with you. We're gonna cut our losses with you."
I remember us talking about that.
Yeah.
And,
I came back with Venom face on my screen. Oh shit, my fault. Yeah, put some back on.
it still worked because whoever was fucking with him, like we saw the video, we saw him running for his life, so I already kind of knew, just like I think somebody's framing him, because he did not look like a man that was trying to have a scandal. That looked like a man that saw that a scandal was about to occur and was trying to get the fuck out of there. Like, at least that's what it looked like to me. So
and then Disney being as shiesty as they are, I mean, they're like, yeah, we're gonna cut our losses. Ooh.
Yeah, my goodness. It does seem like
for later.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's just like that's not the first time they've done that, and it probably won't be the last. But let's go over to a company that hopefully will treat their actors just a little bit better.
Wait. Before you jump into this, I was hoping that you would save this for when we start talking about that. So save this.
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I didn't realize that was related.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we can definitely do that after that. Okay, let's share this instead then. We got another game trailer, and this is from Marvel Rivals. Path to Doomsday, Avengers Age of Ultron, a PvE mode trailer, and this is something that Dave was talking about a little bit earlier. Let's take a look.
Ew.
There is only one path to peace, the Avengers' extinction.
For all I know, he is good in this game now, but I just have not had a chance to play with him yet. Man has gotten like what, 15 buffs and nerfs, and they still don't know what they want him to be. Oh wow!
Sentinels? Am I tripping?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'll be like them, alright, bro. This gameplay look crazy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Damn, this dude is just
Damn, Hulk
throwing
in 2 videos?
Yeah, he's just throwing projectiles.
Hulk is playing no games. Hulk is playing no games.
It was Scarlet Witch, specifically her
Scarlet
MCU variation.
Scarlet
That was
Witch.
very good. Very nice.
Alright. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, and you can get his MCU skin for free just by playing the game.
Oh, that's lit.
That's dope.
Really?
That is
That's
dope.
lit.
Badass.
Yeah, you can get his skin in MVP and the banner and emo.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? I love how Marvel Rivals started off as kind of like like people said it was like an Overwatch clone when it dropped, but then it slowly kind of moved away from that and kind of became its own thing.
Its own thing, yeah.
But I think
it's
you know what
doing
it
a lot
is,
of
too?
stuff that Overwatch wanted to do and just couldn't for some reason, and it just does everything just way better.
But you know what I think it is,
money.
too? Well, no, you know what I think it is though. They just went. They made the game, the old school way. Make stuff look cool. You want to know why? You want to know 90% of the reason why, people like Marvel Rivals off rip was because the characters look dope. Let's just call it what it is. The character designs look dope for Marvel Rivals. So, you see a character like Wolverine that looks dope, you're gonna want to play the game. Just to be cool, just to have a character that looks cool.
Absolutely. You come for the designs of the characters, and you stay for how legitimately fun the game is. Kind of like Honey Pop. That makes me feel like a fucking decrepit old man. I don't know why. God, that game is probably just 10 years, 15 years old by this point. But anyway, a game that is also kind of it's not that old. I think it only came out a few years ago.
I think it came out 2024.
Did it come out last year?
That's what I thought.
I thought it came out in 24.
I want to say 24. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it did come out last year.
That's what
I
I
don't
thought.
remember. But yeah,
I think it's 2024 or 25.
Yeah, but it's still relatively new in my eyes. Of course, some people would probably say new was only the current year when it comes to video games. I don't agree with that. I would say newer is probably like within the past like 3 years, or at least like still relevant. But yeah, Dispatch is out on Xbox now. Let's introduce you to your team of losers.
Hose, Death Priest.
You're Mecha Man.
What level am I fucking below it?
You're dead. I thought.
I actually have not played this game before, but I've heard nothing but good things about it.
I think you'd
I've
like it.
Watched. I forget who I watched play it, but I watched somebody play this. I don't remember.
Berluzzi.
Berluzzi. Yep, it was Berluzzi.
Yeah, because we were talking about it too.
Yeah, right. Just because it's just like Berluzzi just played the game exactly how I would play it at this, like, honestly.
That's great.
I remember you almost crashed out. I forgot what choice he made.
I don't remember what choice he made either. Like, I think if it was the fucking, like, one of the choices at the end, then I think it was a choice he made, and then he fucking changed his mind and went back. But it's like most, yeah, no, that's when you know it's bad. When someone makes a decision in a choice-based game and then they fucking reload and go back. That's when you know. That's when you know the game won. That's when you know when the game won.
That's how you know you got a good game, though. That's how you know you're invested. When it's like when you're thinking about it, especially when you're thinking about it like away from like when you're at like if you're at like at work and like you just got some downtime and the thought pops in your head and you're just like.
Bro,
what I gotta do.
What I gotta do when I get home. It's
right?
just like, bro, I've literally had that same feeling about like Walking Dead games, about fucking Wolf Among Us. Like, I'm still waiting for Wolf Among Us 2. Like, what the fuck is going on, man?
I think it's supposed to come out next year.
Yeah, they did release a trailer, so it's they did release a trailer, so it's definitely a thing.
2028,
and there's a re-release of the first game.
Yeah, with the more updated art style.
Yeah,
right, which is cool. Honestly, it would be cool if they did that with the fucking Walking Dead games too. But
well, they did that with the Walking Dead collection.
They did. Well, I meant.
Yeah.
I guess I just meant like complete like remake it from the. Well, not remake it, but I guess I don't know. It sounds like they already did what I wanted, so it's whatever. We have another Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls video to take a look at, and this is the launch trailer. Didn't we watch this already?
We probably
no.
Oh wait, no, this is a different trailer. Okay, we watched the opening cinematic.
Oh yeah, we watched the opening. That was what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Pretty sure it was just the opening and then a couple character guides.
Right. Let's take a look.
I am itching for a fight. For Earth's sake, I hope you don't disappoint.
The Earth is not a toy for you to play with.
Say your prayers. Doom is no one's entertainment.
Let's finish this quick.
That's a
I've
great
taken
line.
down more tyrants than I can count. You're next, champion.
You thought you could fight me? Meet your doom.
Hello, wait. Few have withstood my fury. The screen's getting crowded. Wade, you are hopeless.
That should finally shut you up.
Fighters, assemble! The challenge
playable
of the
characters in
champions begins!
Behold, Earth's true power.
Let me at them, Storm.
Deadpool is coming out with a freaking KO can. Yo, that's crazy.
What did you say?
I said Deadpool as a whole KO can out here in the streets. That's crazy work.
It did kind of look like that's what he
But
was
he's
doing.
powered up like a whole Super Saiyan. I'm like, what?
Oh no, that's that's a
his whole
reference to
character
his
references.
Perfect Cell reference to the fighter's
That's great.
intro.
That's great.
Deadpool is becoming more and more of just like a freaking like reference machine, like as the years go by, and you know what? I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with
Page of
it.
the bugle, here I come.
Maybe this time it'll be a good story.
I really hope that the campaign is good.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it's
we have
good.
a series of knockouts. And the
It's pretty good,
winner
yeah.
gets a crack at the big guy.
It's told in like comic form, but it's still good.
Okay.
I am not about to start now.
But it looks like freaking Gil from Street Fighter 3.
Initiating attack.
What?
He reminds me of Gil from Street Fighter 3.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I
Yeah,
see what you mean.
I can kind of see it.
Okay, save the world time. You got this. Oh, we're cooking now.
Let's show him something special.
I will not have my title stolen by mere mortals. Inviting me to this contest was a big mistake.
Is the fucking like big like the red-headed like fucking boss guy? Is he a character from Marvel or no? Do you know?
He
Or
is.
is he an OC?
He's a character from Marvel.
I've literally never seen him before. So that's
He
why I was curious.
he's not really as recognizable as Thanos or anyone else.
Oh, okay. They went kind of the obscure route. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. I can dig it.
like
But yeah, I can kind of see the reasoning for it. I mean, it's the same reason with like, Danger. I didn't know that she existed in X-Men either, and then I saw they basically like gave her like a huge glow up from how she actually looked in the comics. So I could appreciate that. I like when more obscure characters.
I wish
get,
they would do that
glow-ups
more
and put in
often
their
with the
face.
obscure characters.
I do too.
Like,
yeah, I mean,
I want to see more of like Polaris. Which, speaking of, I would really like the way she is in the X-Men '97 show.
I didn't realize Polaris was in there. The character
Yeah.
I want to see is fucking Dazzler. Dazzler sounds Dazzler just with the kind of her character, like just how she is, about how she wants to use her powers just for her career instead of like trying to be this act like specific like X-Men or instead of being like an X-Men. I think that's pretty cool. And so I fucking Jake like fucking made fun of me for it. But I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like it would be really cool to see Dazzler do some stuff. But I digress. Let's take a look at this next post here. And this one is about Crazy Taxi World Tour. So there's going to be a closed network test.
Yes!
Applications are now open for the Crazy Taxi World Tour multiplayer closed network test. Every time King does that, I just get concerned because it's just like, bro, why are you yelling?
it's
2 days, man.
It's Crazy Taxi, bro. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I've never played it, but I would like to play it.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever played it myself either. The closest I've ever gotten is playing BD Joe, the fucking Sonic racing games.
Yeah, same.
But
It's actually on the Microsoft Store. At least I think it is. I think I downloaded it on my Xbox like some time ago, along with Sega Bass Fishing. But yeah, and then I think you might be able to pick that up. I think they might be able to pick that up. It might be on Steam, I guess. I don't know. Here's my thing though. With the amount of hype that this game already has, could they give us a Jet Set Radio Future sequel, or re-release the first 2 games? Because
it is about time.
Sega.
I don't know what it is about like Sega re-releasing stuff, but they're so fucking like stingy about it. Like they'll only re-release stuff from like their more popular fucking franchises, which doesn't make any sense to me because how much extra work do you have to do to re-release something on newer hardware? Like maybe it's more complicated than I think, but it's just like some companies do it all the damn time with like really no fucking issue.
I was gonna say, and also too, there's the whole thing of like the what's his names that they decided to pick anyway. Like, okay, they did Streets of Rage 4, and that made a decent amount of money. now they're doing this crazy taxi reboot, and they promised us a sequel to Jet Set Radio Future a long time ago, and I'm just like, bruh, like I know Hideki Nakanuma is just like chilling out and waiting to make some music. Like I remember he came out with somebody asked him like, are you like did they would you make music for a sequel to Jet Set Radio Future? And he pretty much said like, he's like, bro, all they got to do is just call me, and I'll keep going. Like, what is they doing?
At least get me on a Sonic Rush 3 or something. Like, come on.
I was gonna say, right? Like,
but we're never getting another Sonic Rush. Like, fucking, like they're not gonna. Blaze is gonna be a bum forever, and I have to accept that.
Dang.
Anyway. Before I go into have a fucking midlife crisis, fucking test 2 online multiplayer modes, up to 6 players, 2 maps, 6 cars, 4 characters, and it'll be running from September 11th to 13th, and you can use that link to apply. I hope I have my fucking gaming situation set up around that time, but I'm not gonna click that right now. I don't know what my September is going to look like right now. If anything, I'll probably guys check it out.
You good? Turn your mic.
Yeah, your mic is kind of weird.
Your mic is.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
It looked like you were like farther away, and then they cut off, and then like.
Yeah, I did kind of back up a little,
good.
but
you're much better.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I gotta be swallowing this thing, so it's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna genuinely, it's like genuinely devastating. But
I heard a swallow. Like what?
like RDC Mark, like pause. But
this is a name. You ever had that feeling? I was gonna say, you ever had that feeling where you just walk into a neighborhood and your gut and every part of your being is telling you, I should not be here right now. This is not home. This is how I feel right now.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, for sure. I've definitely had that situation. Should I wait to fucking look at this fucking weeb shit, or should I fucking just get it out of the way? Because Jet's still in here. I can wait a little bit. I just don't want to end off the. I just don't want to end off the fucking stream with Senran Kagura, because I did that one of the last times, and fucking that was lame because it's just like no one cared. No one was here and no one cared. But I'll save it for the end for now. But if he doesn't get here before it's time to look at it, I'm gonna look at it really quickly. Say I don't care. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I'm gonna pretend to care, I guess. And then that'll be the end of it, I guess. But now we're getting into the stuff that's not as fun. Unfortunately, we got here fucking quick. Honestly, like I said, this is gonna be a shorter one. But Zach Busey. I took every fiber in my being. Every fiber in my being not to purposely say his last name wrong.
No. I see why you say that. I see why you say that.
It took everything in me, bro. But Twitch and Amazon are apparently planning to use streams to train generative AI. I'm sorry. It's the fact that the man is looking at me too.
You better say my last name right, buddy.
Hold on. What?
He's got that look of people have been clowning me for my last name all of my life, and I'm so beyond over it.
It's the same as the guy from fucking works at Xbox game studios or whatever the fuck. His name I think he was like the CEO. His name was
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Yeah.
That's like, bro, it's literally the same thing. It's just like, how do you work in tech with that last name?
Yep.
Like, how do you not have like a fucking a fucking fake name like Man of Action? In a situation, Man of Action's last name probably
needs to get an actual proper handle or something like that, bro. It's crazy,
bro. Something fucking something so you don't have to freaking constantly be like called Mr. Booty. Like,
Nah, he pulled a SpongeBob.
unless
Hi,
he
how
wants
are
to
you?
be called
Face ass.
Mr. Booty. I mean, that's up to him. Like, if he likes that.
bro. Bro, he pulled a SpongeBob. Hi, how are you? Face ass nigga. Oh my lord.
Bro, I don't understand how we looked at this post and we start
That shit
fucking
was
just
funny.
talking about this dude's last name. That's so funny.
That shit's
Fucking. this dude's fucking face.
You know what's
He was
worse
like,
too? It's not even like you know what. You know what's worse. You know what's worse too is that it's not even like Busey. That's the crazy part. like you know, like Gary Busey, the other Busey brother that's might be dead. I don't know, but like no, it's that, and I'm just like, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure actually saying Busey is incorrect, but now that I look at it, Busey is probably incorrect. I'm not gonna say
it is because Busey is B-U-S. No, Busey is B-U-S-E-Y. There's no extra S in there.
You're right. Yeah. Now that I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep calling him Busey, but it's not pronounced Busey.
So Zach,
Twitch and Zach says Twitch and Amazon are apparently planning to use streams to train generative AI. Multiple sources tell me it will be announced in the coming months, despite some internal friction against it. Creators might be able to opt out of some training data. Bear in mind, it says some training data, which means that probably if you stream on Twitch, there's going to be at least a little bit of trading data that you will not be able to opt out of, and Twitch is just going to be able to take your stream and train AI. It's just like this is the funny thing to me. When it comes to AI, it seems like every time there's some new update, it requires humans.
Yeah,
it requires humans to make it better because AI by itself can't do shit. And I think these tech companies are starting to like realize that the tech by itself, as it is fucking useless.
They've already realized it because I think there was like a report I want to say a few months ago where it's like, yeah, this could be in by 2026 or 2027. Like all the AI stuff, just because of how bad it's getting.
Well, then also too, the AI bubble, and this is just coming from somebody who's like in the cybersecurity industry and everything. The AI bubble is starting to kind of burst a bit, just because everybody's been overly relying on it, which I kind of predicted was going to happen.
It's also done a lot of physical harm, not just like animals and stuff. It's also got people killed.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. It's just these data centers are just they're unrealistic with how big they want them to get, how much money is being poured into them, and it's just like, again, when is the lack of profit going to start like caving in on the entire structure? Like, when is the bubble actually going to pop? Because that's gonna be the visual, like the visual of the bubble popping is when these data centers actually need to start freaking putting money, like making revenue. And they can't just keep saying, "Oh, it'll make revenue later. Oh, it'll make us money later. Oh, it's gonna be profitable later." Like, when do they run out of time, and when do they run out of chances to say like, "Oh, it's gonna make money later"? When is the other side of that going to be like, "No, we need money now"?
And I was gonna say, and especially with these shareholders too, because if I know anything about shareholders, they want to make their money now, not later. They want to make their money right now.
Yeah.
And they don't like empty promises. You know what they do when people like give them empty promises? They start taking their fucking money back.
Yep.
Like, it never fucking ends. This is what, this is why the stock market is so important to the economy, because without it, a lot of these big corporations would literally have to just foot the bill of everything themselves, and that they don't want to fucking do that.
I was gonna say, and also, isn't Twitch like 90% like a freaking campsite or a wannabe campsite at this point? Like, what are we
basically?
I guess I'm not sure.
I don't watch Twitch.
I don't watch Twitch either.
Yeah,
like
I
that,
don't.
Like, ever since like all these freaking like boob streamers have like jumped on, you already know about that entire fiasco because we went over it quite a bit. But ever since that's what's been happening, I kind of like lost interest in Twitch because
Yeah.
that's all
It's
that
not
would
even
be
about
on the
video
front
games. It's
page.
not about video games anymore. Now,
Yeah,
you
it's,
know,
yeah, it's all about ass and chest, like bro.
yeah,
Like,
there's
like, bro, like, what the
any
fuck are we on?
any wannabe OF chick can just play Minecraft for 6 hours, and then there you go.
and they make
there's Twitch.
thousands of dollars with no issue.
Or
Insane, bro. It's
be
absolutely
like
insane.
Heist and that and just do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like and
Or-
buy a
or
fucking
that.
horse.
Go buy a horse.
Buy a horse.
He literally like brought a horse into like a room. I'm pretty damn sure. That's like not even AI or anything. That's actually
I
real.
believe it. No, I think you're right. No, I think look, we should talk.
Yeah, no, it's getting
That's
kind
amazing.
of like another reason. Like the only reason that I even use Twitch nowadays is if I want to put any of my content on there is just like having there be another avenue for people to watch it, even though YouTube is infinitely more popular of a stream for the stuff that for a platform of the stuff that I make than Twitch is, or for all of the freaking video game giveaways. Because when I had a PC, I was able to take take part in all of their like Luna drops, all of their epic drops. They do a lot of like video game related drops. At this point, I feel like they have to in order to keep gamers even still invested in their site. Like they actually have to give gamers a reason to come back. Because right now we don't got a lot of reason to come back to Twitch. Like, and I feel like the only reason that Twitch is even still alive is because the cam streaming works. Because fucking dudes on the internet are fucking like degenerate and fucking touch starved, and B, no, I think that's really it. I think that's
much.
I got a question for you guys.
What's that?
So you mentioned the giveaway thing. I want to know, have you guys like ever won a giveaway, like an actual giveaway that you?
No, hell no. I always used to think they're all scams. I ain't gonna lie. Like a lot of people scam the shit out of people over giveaways. I never really seen people win. I only seen like a couple people win. I'm just like, I don't know, bro. But I never won one.
I mean, because then you have to like then there's information that has to be shared between you and the person that you're getting.
Yeah, you got sub to this and link to that. I'm just like, bro, this
yeah,
sounds
I'm
like
like,
a
I don't know,
straight
dude. I
scam.
don't know you like that. If you can't give me like a code and an email address, like keep it simple, then I'm good. I don't, whatever it is, I don't need it like that.
Yeah,
That's just me anyway.
A little sus.
Yeah.
A little sus.
I used to think they're scams.
Yeah, I mean, and I feel like they are scams in a different way. It's just like
They
there's
are for
probably,
certain.
Yeah, they probably make tons of money, like just like creating the giveaway, and then they have to give like the actual person that wins it like a fraction of whatever they made in profit from even doing the giveaway to begin with. That's what another reason why I stopped caring about giveaways, because it's just a scam in that sense too. It's just like if the little thing you're probably gonna get, that creator that's hosting that giveaway just to scam the fucking 99.999% of people that are not gonna get the thing, the person running the giveaway probably made all kinds of fucking bank, bro. Like you already know. But let's move on to the next topic of the day, and this one is about Xbox, unfortunately screwing up again. So, Gameverse says the Xbox outage that we talked about last week affected even some physical disc games because of online entitlement checks. Microsoft says it's working on improving offline licensing support, reducing reliance on server-side entitlement checks, making physical disc games more resilient during service outages. Why was this not in place already?
I have no idea.
Like, that's the whole reason of owning a physical disc in the first place, so that you can play it without internet. Why does there have to be another sub procedure to make sure that the person with the disc didn't fucking steal it or some shit like that? And even if you absolutely have to have that, which honestly you shouldn't have to do that, because it's not your responsibility to make sure that someone that stole a video game can't play it. That is the responsibility of the retailer. Give Best Buy something to fucking do, because they already barely do fucking anything. Yes. Give them some kind of responsibility. It's not your responsibility to make sure that the game isn't stolen. Why do we have this fucking licensing shit in place for physical discs? I can understand online or or digital disc. Yeah, I'm mad, and I'm the Xbox guy. So when I'm mad, you know it's a fucking problem. But why is there not something already in place to where if you put a fucking physical version of Gears of War E-Day into your Xbox Series X, that it doesn't just fucking work out the box?
Right.
Why is that not a fucking thing anymore? Why are you saying, oh, now because of this outage, we're going to work on something to make sure that that's the case? Why was that not already in place, Xbox? And I already know what the reason is. It's because Xbox just didn't want to fucking like sound off the fucking like horn towards this, all digital future. Because let's be honest, I haven't been saying a whole lot to Xbox about it, but that's because I was convinced that they probably weren't going to actually push in that direction unless Sony did, and I feel like I was right, because their whole way to get around that was Game Pass, because then you could be like, oh, you still have the option to buy the physical game and play it, but you could be saving money on the newer titles if you just get Game Pass. I always thought that was their way to get around that, so they didn't have to say they didn't have to outright do what PlayStation did and just say, oh, we're just not doing digital games anymore. But the fact that there wasn't something already in place so you could just put in a game and play it makes me think that Microsoft is fucking missing the goddamn point of even still having an Xbox Series X that you charge $650 for, by the way, that you charge that much for. Isn't that what the extra $150 or extra $200 is for? So you have that added convenience of being able to just pop in a disc and play it. What am I paying all this extra money for if it's basically still a digital fucking system, because you still have to be online to even play physical games?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, Xbox. Doesn't make any sense.
Maz just had one job, bro.
Did you guys hear about that Target thing?
What Target?
What happened?
Apparently Target is supposed to stop selling Xbox stuff.
Shit.
Because they can't afford to sell Xbox stuff with the console
being as expensive as it is. How can they afford
That's
to sell
insane.
PlayStations?
That's wild.
The only PlayStation that I think at this point might not be, because here's the thing: the standard PlayStation is like pretty much at the point that the Series X is at, right? Because how much is a new PlayStation 5 now with the disc? Like what, $600?
They increased the price on it, so I think like $700 something.
Yeah, they increased it. They increased it before they increased it
Here,
before after I got
I'll
mine.
look it up.
I would say definitely look it up, because if they're still selling PlayStations and the PlayStation is more expensive than the Series X, which I think it is, then that doesn't really make sense. Because how come you're still, unless they're under the table with Sony, which is very possible.
How the fuck does this make any sense? Wait.
Yeah, they on dick, bro.
They want Sony's dick.
Yeah, they on dick, bro.
Okay, I'm looking at this GameStop. I'm looking at GameStop right here. Let's see. A PS5 Slim console digital edition 1 terabyte is $599, so $600. And
that already ain't that much of a difference.
Yeah, I'd rather buy a Glock, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you could. I have been to a gun store before. You could probably buy 5 guns.
No, for real.
Still not have gotten to the point and still have not gotten to the point where you could afford an Xbox or a PlayStation at this point. Like, guns are so much cheaper than video game consoles. It's not even a. That's not even
insane.
A joke.
That's insane.
You
to
can
me.
get a handgun for like $100. You go to the right place, you get a handgun for $100.
Literally,
I'm so dead ass.
That sentence is melting my brain right now. How is it even remotely possible?
Bro, almost fell. Hey, bro.
How is that even remotely possible? How is that even remotely possible?
Okay.
What are we doing as human beings?
Buy either an Xbox or 5 Berettas.
Okay, I went to the PlayStation site. So let's see, a 2 terabyte one costs $900.
Oh my god!
Hey, and I can't. And it doesn't say if it has the disc drive or not, so I can't tell.
No, actually, the disc drive is like a good $90, $80, $90.
Let's see. A digital edition console. I can't read the rest. That's not one to finish off, but that's 600. Here I'll share my screen so y'all can see this.
Yo,
Just to make things easier.
this is look. So this is the plan, right?
It's
With all that money, you could buy 6 guns, go to Facebook Marketplace, make a deal with somebody, most likely not get hurt, and still have your gun and have a better deal.
You genuinely, like
You
genuinely,
kill someone.
like,
Yes.
am I being told that I need to freaking go into the hobby of like hunting because it will be cheaper than being a gamer at this point to like
I
go
mean, you
out
could probably
and,
like
hunt
sell
some elk or some caribou, and I would be able to
Yeah.
make some money back. I wouldn't have to sit here and fucking sell my soul on YouTube to get a few cents to the dollar from Google.
For real.
Yeah.
Like I would just keep all that money my damn self. I'd probably have to get a license.
I was
That'd
saying,
be more
and you could get food,
profitable.
and you could get food too.
And I would get food.
Literally.
Like shit, I
Dang,
got my
bro.
gears turning. Like shit, should I try to become? Should I try to get a hobby as a fucking hunter? Like shit, maybe it would be cheaper.
It's so interesting.
But yeah,
So
these are the
certified
prices.
refurbished-
Damn,
Okay, so
refurbished.
certified refurbished PlayStation 5 digital is 500. The
Yeah,
PlayStation
then I
5
think
with
this,
the
yeah, there's
disc.
the disc drive.
Yes. Wait, that one has a disc drive and it's okay.
Yeah,
no, it's,
yeah,
this has
yeah.
the disc drive installed with it. This one doesn't. This is the
49.
digital.
PlayStation 5 console with the disc drive, 1 terabyte. It's the exact same price as the Xbox Series X with a disc drive, $650. Well, $649. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
and
the same
this,
price.
I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be right here. I don't know what this 82 thing is supposed to be.
Oh, it might be the megabytes.
Would it?
I mean, I don't know. I would
It
assume
might
that
be
it
the
would be
it
like
might be the it might be the file storage.
maybe like 8,200
Here, you want
megabytes, which I guess is almost a terabyte.
Okay, yeah, you're right. 825
Yeah, almost
gigabytes.
a terabyte of storage. Which it's crazy
Yeah.
that it's $600 for not even a terabyte of storage. Like, what are we talking about?
And you
Why is
wanna
it
know something crazy?
825?
You want to know something? You want to know something crazy? Think about this. You're not even getting like a full 2 terabytes because you're gonna need like 20, 30 gigs just for like system data.
Well, Switch,
you
that's
set
not
up
even
the
a full
console.
1 terabyte.
Well, no,
Not
I'm
even a
saying.
full terabyte.
Well, no, So yeah, you're not even getting a full terabyte. But look at that. If you think about that 851, you're gonna need probably what? I don't know, for system data, maybe 50 to 100 gigs alone,
Right.
just for system data for like
Also-
when you first turn it on and everything, like updates and all that.
Right.
So that's
Also,
also yeah.
also
yeah,
something
right,
I just
right.
saw. Also something I just saw. These are just for just the base PS5. This isn't the Pro. These aren't pros or anything like this one.
Yeah, that one's a pro. That's
Oh.
$900. Which
Yeah, so
again,
that's-
from what I saw of the pro, that like compared to like the Slim, I didn't see really much of it. They were slight fucking graphical changes, but it wasn't enough to really even be that big of a deal. It's not
I was
more.
gonna say
Yeah.
Okay,
Fortnite is
2 terabytes is a little bit more storage, but it's like $150 extra, $200 just for another terabyte of storage, which you could easily get a terabyte of storage somewhere else for way less than that. So it's
Yeah.
maybe slightly
I
better
could-
graphics, because I honestly feel like we're getting gaslit and the graphics aren't really changed at all. They're just AI.
If you really
shit.
want to be truthful, now for me it's a little bit different just because I didn't get the PS5 during like its life cycle or whatever, like the beginning of it. I got mine's like super late, so I got the PS4, I got the PS5 Pro, and it was my first PS5 console. So I'm a little, my take on it is a little bit different just because I waited. But on the flip side of that coin, it's like, if you've never had it before, then okay, yeah, go for it. But if you've got it already, Fortnite is going to look exactly the same on your base PS5 than the PS5 Pro. It's not gonna. You're not gonna notice any difference really.
Yeah, 2K is gonna still look like garbage. Madden's still gonna look like garbage. Call of Duty's
Holy
still gonna look
shit!
like garbage.
What?
Is that that's 1,000? That's $1,100 for 8 terabytes.
Wow.
First of all, why would you need that much extra
Bro,
storage
that's
for your
what-
God
PlayStation, bro?
damn!
That-
No, for
I'm
real.
not
That,
gonna-
that is some shit for some
Yeah, no.
fucking like Sony dick suckers,
This is-
bro.
Why
Like-
is 4 terabytes for? Why is 4 terabytes almost the same cost as the freaking 1 terabyte. The fuck?
They want niggas to be rich or thieves. Like, bro, I can't. Like, there's no in between.
One or the other.
Good lord.
Yeah, no, that's
I
actually
thought-
crazy.
Like, I expected this to be like expensive, but not that expensive.
Not that expensive, like,
bro. Never in my
$500.
life have I
What's the
ever had
PSVR 2?
that
I want to
much.
know. Bro, I could buy this right fucking now.
And play 6 games on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, play 6 games on it. You play.
But
PlayStation
here's the thing,
sells?
Switch. Here's the thing, Switch. I can get free delivery.
That is true. That might be worth the $300 during the free delivery.
He said free delivery like that was a flex. Get the heck out of here. That's crazy work. He was proud of himself. This ain't free delivery. This ain't free delivery. This ain't about three Chinese kids in Chinatown going on adventures and stuff. What are we talking about right now? It's crazy out here. But he said that like a whole flex out here in the streets, bro. That's crazy. He was proud of himself too. But
Like
they gonna be like,
Angry Joe. He's like, you need it.
But it's like, I got free delivery, but I'm gonna play 6 games on this thing, bro. And the nose bleed through half of them.
Oh, also
I
another
get
piece
to
of
play
shit.
Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Oh yeah, the portal, the PlayStation Portal.
Oh my god!
That marvelous piece of plastic, the thing that everyone loves and no one hates at all.
Look, I can also get free delivery.
And you can return it when you freaking realize that it's fucking useless.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't believe they advertised this, and it's like, yeah, you can only keep it at your house.
That's crazy.
Wait,
$49 for a
they made
for a
so they made a handheld that you can only play when you're like 2 feet away from your PlayStation. The minute you go outside to go take out the trash and try to get back to Ratchet and Clank, your thing don't work no more. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yo,
Is that what I'm hearing?
bro.
That's insane, bro.
Sony, I promise you, like I know I rag on like Nintendo for treating their fans like dog shit, but this site really freaking like hopes to God that the people that are buying their fucking products are fucking stupid.
Can you imagine?
So serious.
Can you imagine having a Game Boy Advance SP and you can only play that thing when you're like 2 feet away from whatever Nintendo console you have?
You're like two feet
That's
away
crazy.
from your GameCube, 2 feet away from your fucking 64.
Right? So pretty much you can't really go anywhere. You pretty much got to stay in the house.
They got a fucking
Why is this
marathon
bitch
controller.
$200?
Why is it 200? Dual Sense. Oh yes.
That's the
special elite adjacent controller.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a controller, bro. It's a controller.
Yeah.
It's a controller, bro. But it's worth.
Does it also have free? Yay! Look, it has free delivery
and 1 year
and
warranty.
It's direct from PlayStation. No Chinese kids worked on this controller. Bro.
How did we get here? How did we get here?
That dude, that does look kind of like a fan effect. Yeah, you're right.
What's in the box? Yeah.
What's in the box?
No. Yo, Havoc, you're right, dude. Because like every time like they do like a PlayStation presentation, like with the new system and the graphics chips and all this other rubbish, they must be swearing up and down, "Oh, this is new experience. You're gonna be able to see the sweat glands on Tifa for Pete's sake." And then it's like you play it, and it's just like, no.
Oh, it's an SSD drive. When I looked at this,
a fucking phone case.
That's what I thought too.
That was what I thought too.
Like $239 for a phone case.
Damn, it's not even free delivery.
Yeah. You don't even, if you have like $50 fucking delivery.
That phone case is crazy,
bro. Yeah. They got the fucking Nacon controllers are more fairly priced because that's how much they are on fucking online too. Like $100-something.
No, wait, hold on. You're paying $200 for a controller that's gonna drift in like 6 months.
That is true.
Don't know if y'all remember that little lovely detail, but yeah, that's the thing.
You think by the PS5 they would be able to figure out a way to fucking fix that, but of course they haven't.
I was gonna say PS4 controller, bro. PS4 controllers are more doable than that.
I believe that. I've used PS4 controllers. They feel better than the PS5 controller in my opinion. Just like the fucking Xbox 360 still is still the best feeling Xbox controller, and I don't think that's ever gonna change.
I would concur. I would say the
It's
only the only controller that feels better in terms of Xbox era is the Xbox S controller from like back in the day.
I'm
You
trying to
remember how they
remember if I've ever
remember how
used
they
one of
had the
those.
big fat joints, and then they like
Mhm.
got rid of those because people hated them, and then they released like the smaller ones.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, them big pancake, the big pancake
Yeah,
controllers, bro.
yeah. I know which ones you're talking about. I would probably be more fond of those because you're talking about like the classic, like the OG.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like, you're talking about the one that came after the Duke.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That one's good. I would probably have more fond memories of it if I ever got my hands on a wireless one. Because I think that was the only thing that was holding it back. And maybe it's because I was younger, so I wasn't as careful with my stuff as I am now. But I would like almost always get like some Mad Cats ones, and they would always
Oh,
like fuck up like really fast.
Mad Cats was I had a Dreamcast Mad Cats controller because I couldn't get another controller because of my folks. They were always leery about getting new stuff, and so I'm like, so I got like a Dreamcast Mad Cats controller. One of the I swore to myself that I would never buy anything related to Mad Cats again. Now years later, I find that company is still around, and I'm like, how? The controllers didn't work. Mad Cats is like the Acme of video games, bro.
They really are. See, I will give them one thing. I would rather get some of these like cases here than a whole new like themed console. I think themed consoles at this point, unless they're like something really, really special, like the new like Xbox that's the 25th anniversary Xbox one that's like the really like the nice neon alien green. Unless it's something like that, a lot of these fucking like special edition consoles are fucking what's it called?
Price
Fucking
grabs.
rip-offs.
Yeah,
they're
I
fucking
always
rip-offs.
I was never a big fan of like the specialty or the special fancy themed consoles. I was like,
I can understand if you don't already have one, but that would kind of require you to either be super broke or just not be a fan of the fucking device to begin with. So why would you spend like an extra $100 on a device that you don't already have? And the people that already have them, especially in like in this generation, the people that fucking because the last generation 8 consoles were at least still like affordable. Because I don't think it ever got over $500 for unless it was the special editions. The special editions would go over $500, but I can kind of, they can get away with that because generally there aren't a lot made. So it's more so for that extra $50 to $100 for bragging rights, if nothing else.
Right.
But
that's
like
pretty much it.
Generation 9's consoles are not affordable. Like they're ridiculously expensive. So on top of that, trying to ask for like another $100, $200 for a special edition on top of a fucking console that's already pushing $1,000 is
actually
just
$1,100. Yeah, $1,100 if you got
that's true. $1,100.
Yeah, actually no, bump that. $1,200 if you want to count insurance. Because you definitely need insurance for your console.
Yeah. And that's another thing. And that's another thing that's insane to me. I'm very careful when it comes to my devices. But this is the only generation. This and the upcoming one are the only generations where I would actually think about getting insurance. Not because I think I would be bad with the system, but because if anything goes wrong, if someone else like accidentally knocks it over, that's $1,000 just gone. To some people, they don't make that in like 3 weeks. I make that in about 2 weeks. I think I made slightly more than that, maybe like $1,200-$1,300 in 2 weeks. But it's like, bro, that's ridiculous. Why are video game consoles like half a month's fucking wages? Yeah. That's ridiculous. What? But the world of video games, unfortunately, things get ever so slightly worse, according to Royal over on TikTok. Let me actually reverse that. Why can't I hear it? Where's the volume? Where's the button? There it is.
Name one good thing that could possibly come from removing physical media that doesn't have an immense drawback. Because in very comedic yet perfect timing, Xbox servers have been down for the last around 20 hours or so, rendering all games that require a sign-in or server connection completely unplayable, which is the longest downtime since like 2013. And what's even funnier about this is that it comes directly after PlayStation servers went down last week, which also made any game that required a sign-in or connection unusable. Coincidence? Actually, yeah, probably. I don't know where I was going with that. But as inconceivable and preposterous as this may be, there genuinely could not have been a more perfect time for the online services for both of these consoles to go down. As we all know, going further into 2026 and beyond, the prevalence of physical media is on a roll, but only downhill, which comes after PlayStation announcing they will stop making physical games, and the rumors of the new Xbox console, Project Helix, not featuring a disc drive. And the reason why this is such a big issue in this day and age is because, yeah, I mean, it's easier just to download a game now, but you don't fucking own it. You never will. You are simply paying for a license to be able to play a game that could be revoked at any given moment. You know, it's kind of like when your mom would pay your classmates to pretend to be friends with you and then they would all leave the second that she stopped supporting it. I mean, we all remember that, right?
What are you talking about?
I was gonna say that's never out.
I got a little concerned. I was like,
Come
what
on,
are you
child,
talking
what this
about?
nigga got?
Bro, that's so, bro,
I would
this
about to
socially
say, if my
fucking
parents,
crazy.
my parents wouldn't even give me money. What are you talking about? They're giving other
That was
kids
a weird.
money.
That was
I was gonna say that was oddly specific.
That was a
like,
weird
that happened to you and just you.
comparison.
That happened to
I think
Christian.
that was just you, but what?
That's a Christian reference. That happened to Christian.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
see that I didn't know.
Oh,
that I didn't know.
Okay.
His parents were paying other people to hang out with him.
That's rough.
Fuck.
That's
I didn't know that.
Shitty. That's so shitty.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good times. Wait, what do you mean that never happened to you? And these outages happening just now and at relatively the same time shows people exactly what could happen down the line. Servers go down, you contact Sony, go, hey, what the hell, man? I was playing the new FIFA 2035 and now I can't. What gives? And then they hit you with the, we've decided we no longer want to support that game and we've turned off its servers. You're shit out of luck. And the $120 that you spent on that game, because let's face it, it's probably going to be that much in 10 or 11 years based on how the economy is going right now, is now gone with nothing to show for it. And that's just one example of what can happen. Take, for instance, not too long ago when Sony removed 500 movies from their PlayStation store due to an expired license agreement. And even if you paid for those movies, they got yoinked directly out of your library, never to be seen again. So obviously, they don't care if you've paid for something. They'll take it away whenever the time is right. And while this point mainly stands for digital media, it's also true for some disc games, because a good portion of these physical copies aren't actually copies of the game, but rather just a download license that will allow you to play the digital version of that game. You still don't own it. And that's, my little lads and lasses, is why owning your shit is important, because John Company can just take it away whenever they want to, and then you're out of money with nothing to show for it. Ray Gun.
Gotta absolutely love that shit.
Time to be a hacker. Time to be a hacker.
But, yeah, but okay, so so Jet still isn't here. We're about to get into the thing that's got me kind of like annoyed. So let's take a look at this Senran Kagura video real quick, because I just want to get it out of the way. I'm not waiting until the very end of the fucking thing to freaking take a look at this. What game is this? Shinobi Nexus Senran Kagura. Is this a samurai game, maybe?
It says it's a mobile game, but it doesn't say anything else there in the description.
Senran Kagura game or something.
I
hate that this series gets hoed with fucking mobile games and shit. My God.
This man.
I was about to say.
This man was gonna give us a whole dissertation on a mobile game. Are you crazy?
I bet he don't even know it's a mobile game. He just saw fucking Senran Kagura and just
I'm
thought,
a fan, as much as I'm a fan of Nier, I'm not about to play that doggone mobile game that they dropped for it. I don't care how dope it is. I'm going to go see a Nier concert at the end in September, for Pete's sake. What are we doing?
Oh, there's a Nier concert. Is that gonna be? What is that gonna be, like a play or something?
No, it's gonna be playing music from the games.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I did. Fucking my brain autocorrected to something else, and then I remember, and then I realized, no, you said concert. That's not what it's gonna be. Let's take a look at what kind of a mobile game this is. Man, it was just like, don't watch the mobile game titties without me. It's like, nigga, fuck you. Cat, I'm about to fucking start taking your fucking privileges away of sending stuff because okay, there are only Japanese fucking subtitles.
Your mic's fucking up.
You said Japanese. No, that's all I
I
heard.
mean, let me try this again. Do I sound better now?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
I was gonna say
My mic,
Japanese,
eat my mic again.
I was gonna say Japanese oatmeal. What's going on?
There's auto. Yes, I gotta fucking turn on the AI auto fucking the fucking fucks. I'm about to make a rule to where like you can't fucking send a video of a trailer of a game unless there's some way we can understand what's happening. Because that fucking like Hyper Dimension Neptunia video, the clip that we watched, which was like 2 minutes or so, by the way, had literally like no English voices, no English subtitles. We just sitting there looking stupid. Like he didn't even know what was happening. He didn't give any commentary on what was happening because his weeb ass didn't know what was happening either. And yet he said we had to watch it. Wring his fucking scrawny ass fucking neck, bro.
現代日本高度経済成長を経て近代化が進み先進国となった今忍びも過去のものとして語られる存在だ。しかしそれは確実に存在している。国家に所属し国と民のために尽くす善人、企業や個人に雇われ違法な行為を犯す悪人、善と悪、すなわち光と影。善人と悪人は長年いがみ合い、互いに寄り添う存在なれども交わることはないはずだった。これより始まる物語は善と悪が争うことを禁じる忍び金塊が制定された後の物語。光と影、その交わりの先に少女たちは何を見るのか。
Is this Samurai Kagura or Type Moon? What is going on?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
This
I'm
remind
not
me of
gonna lie to
Tsukihime so
I'm already bored.
Yeah.
I'm already bored of the
What are we doing? Like,
I'm already bored of the
I'm
trailer.
not gonna lie to y'all. The subtitles are making this more confusing.
yeah, because they're not actual. So it's like generated. So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's like-
The
it's
AI
like-
is guessing what the Japanese voice is
Right.
saying,
Like, this-
and
this
I
is
don't
what
think
they
it's doing
said.
the greatest job.
they're like this
Like,
is what I
what was
think.
one
they
of the
said.
fucking lines? The general manager and the shinobi will something. General manager. I didn't know
General
we were
manager.
fucking, like, I didn't know that this game was about Don Quixote and fucking buying knickknacks. Like, what are we talking about? What general manager?
何を決断するのか。それはまだ誰にもわからない。
Okay, that's
Only
probably
wish
the only
for
accurate thing they
I-
said.
I was just like, can we get on with this? They didn't spend 30, 40 minutes giving me fucking backstory that I don't care about.
幼い頃から常にそう教
Like,
えられてきた。
I've given up on trying to understand
This
the
look kind
story.
of fun. I'm not even gonna say.
I've given up on trying to understand the story of fucking Senran and Kagura. All I have to go on is Jet saying that it's peak. So I guess it's peak. And that's kind of just where I am with it. I swear every time Havoc Glass, he'd be sounding like those hyenas from World of Warcraft 1 had to fight for new armor. Why do I have to sound like a hyena specifically though? That's what I'm trying to. Why a hyena? Why is that the only animal? Like, why are they fighting over armor? Oh yeah, well she's obsessed with World of Warcraft, so that actually makes sense.
怖がっていたら大切なものだって
I just want to know what's the
神楽になる
gameplay.
ためには実
I mean,
I
I'm
was
looking
gonna
at
say,
it
yeah,
right
I'm just
now,
seeing
and
special
it's
This
really
is
effects.
not
hard to-
gameplay. This is just
yeah,
animation.
this is just
Yeah, these
this
are
is just
cinematics.
specials.
This isn't gameplay.
I'm
Right.
assuming this is a gacha game.
戦乱神楽
It probably is a gacha game. Jet is obsessed with those,
Oh my gosh.
as well as obsessed at telling you, oh, you gotta. I really hope that I. Okay, I really hope that I get. This is gonna sound terrible, but I really hope that I get fucking diagnosed with like autism soon, so that I don't have to feel bad every time I have a knee-jerk reaction to slam my fucking arm against my chest. because that's what I wanted to do when I was like, nah, I haven't been diagnosed officially yet. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. One day, though. One day. That comes out so bad out of context. The context is that I've been talking with my partner about possibly being autistic and just not getting diagnosed for it or studied to see if I actually have it. And that's just been in the back of my mind that eventually when I go to like a doctor or a psychiatrist, I can ask them like, hey, I've never been tested to see if I have this. Could you check and see if maybe I have this? And I if I am, I'm definitely high functioning because the first thing that popped up into my head is like, oh, I could do the fucking like arm against the chest thing and no one can say anything because I have autism. A part of me feels terrible for thinking like that, but at the same time, it's just like, am I wrong? It's the same thing with the N word and being black. It's just like, you know, what can people really say? It's like, well, it's autistic. What are we gonna say? Oh my god, fuck it. I'm terrible. Lord, I'm sorry for being so fucking stupid. But yeah, no, gacha games. Jet has started to ruin gacha games for me, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But it's just like I feel like I never really liked them to begin with. I think the only reason that I actually like jumped into Zenless is just because it looked very action RPG-ish to me. And the thing is, I think it is technically an action RPG. It's just got the gacha. It's just very rooted in the gacha elements. So it's just again, it's just like every time if I ever do play the game, I can't let Jet know that I'm playing the game because that's all that ever comes out of his mouth when I talk to him about the game. It's like, you better be buying the character that's on the banner now because that's how you have to play the game. You can't play the game the way that you want to. I'm being hyper. I'm exaggerating a little. Like I'm exaggerating, but only a tiny bit. Like he doesn't say it like that verbatim, but that's basically what he says. And it's just like, and he would agree with me if he was here. So I'm not talking behind his back. And the thing is, Crimson has heard him say this. I'm sure some of you have heard him say this too. It's just like, bro, can I just play the game, please? Like, damn.
You gotta do the meta.
I did not hear what Switch said.
I said no, you gotta do the meta.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta buy the banner character. You can't just buy. You gotta get through the entire game playing as fucking Kaleta characters. You can't. I've been trying though. I sure have as hell been trying.
Benihime. Bleach. Huh? No. Already got my light.
I can't even tell if these are like new characters or just characters that
I'm going to assume these are newer characters because none of these are recognizable.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like I got static for brains right now.
The only characters I know are from Estival Versus, and that's it.
おかえりなさい、先生。早く一人前の忍びになって皆さんのお役に立ちたいです。忍びとして生きていくことは綺麗事ばかりではありません。いつか借りは返してやる。今年の月戦選抜メンバーはこの5人。先生、選抜メンバー強化について相談したいのですが。
Just gooner ass game.
Pretty much.
This really is Chet's favorite. I'm sorry, bro. Chet just seriously. I'm sorry, bro. No, it looked good though. Like, bro, I wouldn't play it, but it looks good.
It's a pretty game. I'll give it that.
Yeah,
I could just go play. No, I could just go play a JRPG, a real video game with none of this stuff and have a good time. What are we talking about here? Did I come in his favorite game? Yeah, and I don't care. I'll say whatever I want. You're playing a mobile game versus 5 people in this call who play actual video games. What are we talking about?
I still haven't really seen any gameplay. That's another thing.
Yeah, right.
Here's the thing.
It's been just special intros.
Yeah, but I did see like 3 of like NPC characters lined up. That makes me think it's turn-based.
Oh, okay. Then I probably want to.
So you're playing a turn-based mobile game on your phone is crazy work out here.
Sinrin Star Rails.
Don't let
Yeah,
Dorito
Star
hear
Rails,
you say
Star Rails,
that.
pretty much. Yeah.
But then again,
What?
at least it's Persona, so I can kind of give it a pass. Persona's pretty good. So, but it's
Shit,
just
I'd rather-
like
I'd
I
rather
don't
watch
know.
that-
It's
I'd
just
rather watch that than this.
here's the and
I'm
here's
over-
the
and
thing.
I'm
I would
been
feel
over-
so
I-
much worse. Go ahead, Switch.
I was just gonna say, and I've been over Persona 5.
Right.
Yeah, nothing.
I would feel so much worse about kind of like being silly and clowning Jet a little bit about sharing this, but he does the exact same thing to me anytime I post anything about Side of the Clown. So I really don't fucking care. that's called karma.
手合わせがしたい。私の力はどこまで通じるのか試したいんだ。
Dead ass though. What a gameplay.
I was gonna say, right?
I haven't seen that. I saw, I guess, the NPCs lined up. So, and we've been seeing like all of these, what's it called? The more like, I guess not dramatic, but the cinematic moves. So yeah, maybe that's another thing that goes along with it being turn-based. Again,
Hold on.
don't like turn-based games.
Scroll down to the description. It might tell us what it is.
Let's see. Honey Parade games officially announced. Shinobi Nexus. Blah blah blah. It's for 2026. Phones, PC.
There's nothing here that tells us what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, I don't. I mean, hey, I hope Jet has plenty of fun with this game, but yeah, I thought that was gonna lift my spirits enough for the fucking bullshit that's happening. It did not. So I guess let's just jump right into it.
Yep.
Discussing film post that Wonder Man has been canceled. The show is no longer returning for a season 2. I'm gonna be the first one to say I don't think it was getting a season 2 to begin with. I think we just got fucking lied to. I was about to punch Variety newsletter in the fucking gonads. Okay. Fucking Wonder Man not returning for season 2 at Disney Plus. Can I hey, Variety, can I read? Like, damn. So Wonder Man has been canceled at Disney Plus. Variety has learned that exclusively. The news comes despite the fact that Disney announced a season 2 renewal for the show back in March, roughly 2 months after it debuted. According to sources, a writer's room for season 2 was never open, and the show's writer have been released to pursue other projects. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Ben Kingsley started in the series as Sam Williams and Trevor Slattery, respectively. The season 1 cast also included Ex Mayo, Demetrius Gross, Zlatko Burek, okay, these names, bro. It was created by Destin Daniel Cretton and Andrew Guest, with Cretton also directing the first 2 episodes. Guest served as showrunner. Wonder Man debuted to strong critical acclaim upon its premiere, with the first season holding a 91% critical approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. In her review for Variety, Allison Herman wrote, Abdul-Mateen and Kingsley make their characters equally ridiculous and romantic, urged on by a motivational, more intimate and individual than saving the world. I'm so confused.
Whoa.
I knew that people liked it. I didn't know that people liked it that much.
Yo,
well,
wait
to be
a
fair, they've also had to deal with dog shit from Marvel.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say the same
was-
thing too. This next paragraph is crazy work though.
Abdul-Mateen earned an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series for his work on the show, making him the only live-action actor to get an Emmy nod for both a Marvel and DC project following his win for his work on HBO's Watchmen. I didn't know that he was in Watchmen.
Oh.
Yeah, he was, but that was a dog water show.
Oh, okay. Disney did not release any viewership data for this. Really? Why the fuck not?
Racist
No, it
pieces
didn't.
of shit.
Like, that is, like, I don't know. I don't want to just so quickly throw that card out, but it's just like,
I don't know, man.
It's in my pocket. In my hand. It's in my hand.
No. That's
H,
every card
I
in
just-
my hand. Every
H-
card in my hand. I don't
card.
care.
So
Every
it's like, I
card
got
in my
20 of
hand.
these
Every
shits.
card.
H,
Part of the card
literally,
Disney trash.
H, literally
Exodia.
had,
Exodia, Disney's hot dog water.
Just say hot dog.
Solitary trash.
Exodia.
Trash.
I summon Blue Eyes White Jim
Right,
Crow.
Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes Red Dragon, Red Dragon,
Blue Eyes Red Dragon.
Every dragon imaginable.
Dragon imaginable. Yep.
Blue Eyes Wet Dragon.
Elemental Hero Uncle
Drago,
Tom.
nigga.
Backgammon. Disney's trash. Every game you can think of. Every game in existence, Disney is dog water. Yep.
Jesus.
These people could have Michael Jordan in his prime with the Bulls in their prime and still lose. Crazy work.
Genuinely.
Crazy work.
But
that is insane, bro.
It does. It's. God damn it, stuttering like a motherfucker over here. But it just feels very racist because one, they had Ali for the Blade stuff for God knows how long. Armor Wars hasn't had shit, like no info. And with Wonder Man, this is just like, yeah, you're not making yourself look any better.
It's almost like, and here's something that I pointed out. It seems like every situation where there is a black character that's being carried by a black actor that's actually going to do a good job, and the project is actually going to be good, or in the the vein of Blade, the actor will not accept anything less than very good, then they're pushed to the wayside. And instead, the ones that are obviously dog shit are the ones that are put at the forefront, whether it be like, I didn't watch fucking Black Panther 2. I thought that Black Panther 1 was fine, but I think that Black Panther was definitely at his prime in Civil War, but I don't think that's crazy to say.
Black Panther 1, Black Panther was written better in Civil War. I don't care what anybody says.
Get away from the computer.
Anybody that says anything different, you're dead wrong. Don't care.
You said,
how do you have your own movie? How do you have your own movie? You kicking everybody's butt in the movie that you're featured in, but you get your own movie. You get your butt whooped twice. Really? Got it.
Yeah, no, it's so dumb.
First Black Panther movie ever, and he gets his butt whooped twice, bruh. What are we doing here?
It's starting to add up. I thought maybe it was just Disney being incompetent, but it's starting to get to a point where it seems like they are writing the black characters incompetent on purpose. And if there is even a smidge of a black character being good, they either change it so where they're not good, or they just throw them out. No fucking way Wonder Man should have gotten canceled.
I'll raise you this one. They did the same. They're doing it more specifically with the black male characters.
I've noticed that too.
Yeah, like Blade. Here's the thing that nobody else is talking about. With Mahershala Ali, when you're under contract with Marvel and stuff like that, you're not really able to look for work anywhere else because they tied up this man's they tied up this man's livelihood for 5 years. But before we get into this. Now I think it's a good time for you to play that trailer.
Yeah, because I just realized, I didn't realize it at first, but I just looked at this link. Yeah, it's connected. I didn't know what your mother was, but yeah, apparently this is a project that Ali was in. So let's take a look at it.
I see her everywhere. You take her from me. And you expect me to bow down, didn't you? I thought I was your sword. Now I have to feel her shoes. I'm breaking. I'm here for the breast milk. My wife passed away and Ziza's breastfed and she's allergic to formula.
I'm sorry, but I need a prescription.
What are we doing? Don't get Zizi fed, that's what we doing. Latif, we have a problem. You know what I needed to do.
Did you stick a weapon? No, I just sell oils and perfume.
Damn.
Latif, it's time to put down the gun and use a gun. Come on.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Pause it real quick.
What's really going on?
I'll keep a roof over your head, food on the table, and the wolves from the door. You have any idea what it takes to raise 3 kids in this world? Alone.
Damn!
You see all this? Fuck! They were here for you!
You only need to be one thing. One thing. One thing.
That set chills up my fucking spine. That looks fucking amazing.
That movie looked lit.
I want to say this. After he said he was going to stop working for Marvel, he said to prepare to play Blade, he did an entire year of training to swinging a sword or training with a sword. So the fact that made him sit for 5 years just doing goddamn nothing feels very insulting.
It
Like,
does.
he put-
Like, this
that
man,
first
like,
comment,
high
that first
key.
comment, the comments
Yeah.
are flames.
Comments are crazy.
The comments are flames.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Those are crazy.
Shout outs to Mashallah Ali, bro. Shout outs to Mashallah Ali. That's
Also,
great.
I think if I'm remembering this correctly, didn't they also use stuff that was supposed to be for the set for Blade? In the Sinners movie?
You talking about the Marvel? You talking about the Marvel versus DC or the X-Men or the DC
What?
Wolverine versus Deadpool?
No. The set that like they had a bunch of stuff made for the Blade movie that they used in the Sinners movie. I remember hearing something about that.
No, I don't think so because those are two vastly different things. No, because that would have been. They would have confirmed that, but I got some more. I've actually got some news about this too. So while you're looking for that, because I'm pretty sure you're probably looking for what you just said. So, so for those of y'all that don't know, so think about this. They first announced a Blade movie
Okay, I found it. They used the costumes that were not going to be used for the reboot of Blade. Warehouse full of period appropriate clothes. So they were going to use something. Because see, this was set back in the early 1900s, I think. No, not early 1900s. This would have been like the 1950s. Hold on. When does Sinners take place? Let me check.
1920s or maybe
and Jets in the chat. I was gonna say I'm gonna head out because I got work in the morning.
Okay.
We'll see y'all. This is a nice stream though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure. No, thanks.
1932. That's when it took place. 1932.
Okay.
Yeah, yo, Jet. Still waiting for you to get your ass in here. We are almost finished, though. We only got a few things left. Waiting for my ride. I'll be on when I get home. I don't know if there's going to still be a stream when you get home, because we honestly didn't have a lot to talk about. And I tried to squeeze things, to make them a little bit longer. If you can make it, then that's awesome. We've only got a few things left, though.
But real quick, just to kind of go back, because I was kind of following this movie for a while, but the crazy thing about this is the fact that they were working on this Blade movie for a while, but here's the thing: in case y'all didn't remember, or in case y'all forgot, they had the hype from Deadpool versus Wolverine when Wesley Snipes came in. They had all that energy and all that hype during the Blade movie, right? Still for nothing. Now, here's the thing that y'all probably don't know. They went through so many script rewrites, and it got to the point. So originally, it was supposed to be a Blade movie, but then it was supposed to be Blade was supposed to be take second place to his daughter, believe it or not. So his daughter was supposed to come in, and it was going to be like like a mantle passing type thing where they have Blade, yeah, but Blade's not the main character. It would be his daughter, which
Right.
I mean, they pretty much would have sidelined Blade in his own movie, and
Right.
it also got to it, and it pretty much with all these rewrites and the script just went through all types of nonsense, right? They were gonna do like a feminist Blade where Blade was gonna be again sidelined in his own movie and all this other kind of stuff, and it got to the point where Mahershala Ali was gonna walk off set.
Which I definitely wouldn't blame him.
Like dude was done at this point.
I remember hearing the reports for that.
Yeah. And so they just, whatever it was, they had 50 million writers and they just couldn't get the story down. And eventually, Mahershala Ali, it turns out that he ended up actually coming out and like rejecting both of those ideas. Because it doesn't make sense for them to reboot Blade. This is the first Blade movie that you have in decades. And, you're gonna sideline him in his own movie? Like, are you stupid? For a minor character that nobody even cares about. Nobody cares about Blade's daughter. No offense. So then with this whole thing of where Blade, where and it wasn't even the fact that Mahershala Ali's a legend. He's a great actor. You know what I mean? So it's like you mean to tell me that y'all couldn't come up with anything? And so now he's just done with it, and well, somebody else is making this movie where he's protecting his children and all of this, and I want to see it. So
same,
It almost reminds me
Actually,
of I don't know if any of you remember, especially you, Switch, if you remember. Well, Dorito might remember it too. Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girls. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie at all.
I know.
You didn't care for that movie?
I'm gonna look it up.
Look, I can't stand Tyler Perry to save my life, so
that's fair. This one was earlier in his fucking career, though, so I would hope that maybe that was back when he wasn't as
No, it was
shitty.
It was.
Okay.
It was. Yeah. The only good thing about that movie is the fact that it's got Idris Elba in it.
That's fair. Idris is is very goated. I've seen it. It was meh. I don't. Maybe I have to watch it again. I remember really liking it when I was younger, but I was also a kid. So
I have no idea if I ever watched this. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I don't.
It's an older Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, it's I mean, I just can't stand Tyler Perry.
Oh, this was in 2007. Yeah, I would have definitely been able to see it around then.
Well,
maybe I just never saw it in like the little video rental places.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, with this movie that Mahershala Ali is making, well, I'm gonna call it Your Mother Times 3 because that flows off the tongue better. With Your Mother Times 3, it looks like the Book of Eli, to be honest with you. Like, one man fighting against, I guess an evil, a bunch of bad guys or whatever. I hope he lives at the end. I really do. I hope they don't, have him do the whole heroic sacrifice thing because that's stupid. I hate when you have strong male characters, strong black male characters that are dope, and then they just die a hero's death and they don't get like a sequel or whatever. But anyway, it looks great, and I'm glad that people are noticing that Marvel royally fumbled everything. Then I remember hearing that they wanted to make Blade Muslim too.
What?
Yeah, they wanted to make a Muslim, and kind of go lean into that a little bit. Yeah, which was weird.
That makes no sense. What?
Yeah, it's Marvel. Weird. It's Marvel.
I would understand if maybe like he was like trying to like, I don't know, be spiritually like attuned to like the Muslim religion or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like that would probably make more sense. But that still wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. According to the comics, Blade's never been religious like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and vampirism kind of flies in the face of religion as a concept. So yeah, like no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, kids. So yeah, and Marshall Ali's kind of over it, but I mean, hey, look, the man's a great actor, so he's not gonna be struggling to find work anytime soon.
No, absolutely not. He's already made his mark. Everybody knows who, he is.
And it's
Let's
and
go.
the crazy and the crazy thing is the fact that I'm loving the comments because like, sorry, everybody's like, everyone's like, you see this Marvel? This is why you messed up.
Yeah, like this, you could have had this legend as a mainstaying character for
But
Marvel,
this,
and
but this is
instead
the
you were
biggest thing with Mark. But this is the biggest thing, and this is what I was telling y'all earlier. This is what I've been telling y'all. Marvel's not as inclusive as they market. Like anytime they have something to do with the black characters, and more specifically black male characters, they either don't the projects don't go through, or they're dog water.
Or they
Every
just
single time.
never get any progress, like the Armor
Yeah,
Wars.
yeah.
yeah.
Like you mean to tell me you got a legend like Don Cheadle who's been in the role as Rhodey for this long and he doesn't have his own spin up, but y'all let that Ironheart malarkey go through. They promoted that crazy.
Absolutely, they did, and I will never fucking understand it. It's like, really, you see, and it's again another reason why I've got my fucking race card in my hand. It's crazy that you cancel the show about a black character, trying to be artistic and also trying to learn to not let his. Well, basically, I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't know if all of you have watched it because it's
I
that good.
haven't watched it, but I want to.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
haven't
If
watched it
I'm
either,
not
if
but I
gonna.
want to.
I
anything,
won't.
if anything, I can just take my headset off. Then you can message me if it
Okay,
comes to
I'll,
that.
I'll have you. It's a really quick thing. I'll have you just take your headset off for a second. I'll write in
Yeah.
the chat when it's good to when it's safe to put it back on. Okay,
All right.
but it's basically like this. Wonder Man is Switch. Did you say that you watched it too or no?
No, I haven't seen it yet, but I want to though.
Okay, then I'm
But
I'm
I
not
but I
going
know
to
the I know the plot. I know the general synopsis of it though. Like he's an actor that's got
Mm-hmm.
powers too, but he's trying to balance them both, kind of thing.
Yeah, I still won't be very specific, but yeah, it's just like he's a non-stereotypical like black man, one that's actually he talks proper, he doesn't like jump and follow any of the stereotypes. He's, artistic, he's not a fucking thief. He doesn't go out of his way to break the law. He makes mistakes sometimes. He doesn't go out of his way to fucking do it. He's very clean. He's doesn't sit here and blame other people for his problems. And everyone fucking loves it, and then
Wait,
it
wait,
gets
wait,
canceled.
wait. So
But
hold on. So we can't. So wait. So we can't have a black man that's an actor, noble profession, that's just trying to make his way in the world, and that's one of the most offensive things I've ever heard. This is crazy to me. Are you being serious right now?
I'm so serious. Like it's like the offensive stereotypical black character is the one that gets this entire show and will probably be in Doomsday. But and if she's not in Doomsday, I'm sure they're not gonna just immediately like just get rid of her. At least I don't think that they will. I feel like Ironheart's going to come back and she is going to have a continuation with her story. I'm almost willing to bet money that they're not going to forget about Ironheart. The black character that steals has a stereotypical name, fucking blames everyone for her issues, bases her entire freaking persona and basically takes from someone else to create her entire persona and cannot stand on her own 2 feet. I'm almost willing to bet a good amount of money that Ironheart's story is not over. But Wonder Man, the one is the opposite of that and is the objectively better fucking written character, black or otherwise, and everyone fucking loved him. And mind you, no one likes Ironheart, but everyone loves Wonder Man. And so that just throws out the idea of us being racist out the window. But yet his story is over, even though it ended on a fucking cliffhanger. But I'm almost willing to bet any kind of money that we are going to see Ironheart again.
And what's crazy is they let people know, yeah, it's because Riri is a black woman. Yeah, that's what it is. They what's up, dude? They what was it? I had a thought in my head, but I forgot. They didn't even have the decent. They told people that season 2 was going to be canceled a week before this dropped.
I didn't even see anything about that. This post that we went over was my first hearing about this show being canceled. Bro, I was so excited for it.
I read an article about it. I read an article about it today where it pretty much confirmed that the cast and crew and all of them, they found out last week before we did.
Are you serious?
That's
dead serious.
Gross. That's actually fucking gross,
bro. And you know what's worse?
Waste.
They had like everything planned. Like they were ready to go, ready to work. Everybody. They had the cast was ready, the crew was ready, everybody was ready to go. Nope.
I'd actually fight niggas. Oh, I'd actually fight some. I'd be in jail. I'd actually fight somebody. Cause ain't no way you get everybody ready for this. The cast, the crew, the fucking director, the writers already written everything.
Like it's fucking insanity.
Oh, we don't like, oh yeah, by the way, your show's canceled.
To play not to play devil's advocate, but to offer a different perspective. Marvel bet big with the whole DEI thing, like in changing all the male characters and making them female, all this other kind of stuff. We know. So the reason why they're like, it seems like the reason why they're cutting ties with all this DEI stuff is just because they're starting to realize that it's not profitable. But it's like
you spent years burning money and effectively insulting your audience when they didn't show out for you.
Yep.
And then you wondered why they didn't show out for you when you kept insulting them.
True story. Because here's the thing. The last time they made Spider-Man levels of money was Deadpool and Wolverine years ago. Like that was like 4 years ago. Before
and guess how long it took? Before that, they didn't make that kind of money until Endgame.
Yep. True story.
Even No Way Home didn't pull in the type of money they were hoping it would pull.
Nope. No, and No Way Home was No Way Home after Endgame. It was No Way Home. Then after No Way Home, it was Deadpool versus Wolverine. And after Deadpool versus Wolverine, it was Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And here's the thing: there were still creative things that Marvel was doing in between those movies I mentioned, but nobody gave a crap. So it's a mixture of subtle racism and incompetence. And now, whichever
I can't even
you think,
fully say it's racism. I feel like it's more sexism than it is racism.
I think it's both.
Because if it was a racism thing, they would also be treating their female black characters like shit. But they're constantly pushing them with fucking all types of money and shit.
Well, I'd argue that they're pushing the bad ones.
Yeah.
Like they're being covert without it. Well, here's the thing. Well, the difference is that there have been a good amount of black male characters that they've had a chance to push and they decided not to. I just find it really ironic that the black female characters that they do push, no one fucking likes. And there's a reason for it.
A lot of the black female characters that they've had in general were kind of shitty.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, Jed. What I'm saying is that they're pushing them just so no one can say that they don't like black people. Because look at all these black women, but they're all garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was gonna say, every black character that they've made has pretty much been pushed to the side or made to look like an idiot. Case in point, y'all remember Secret Invasion, right? And how much that dog water show ruined Nick Fury.
Or fucking Falcon and the Winter Soldier, where you had fucking war veteran Sam defending literal terrorists.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. It's just like, they pushed Falcon to the forefront, even though he was very much being like not not like a Captain
Oh my
America.
god, I
even though
completely
that
forgot
was
about
Captain
Falcon.
America. They weren't even. He wasn't even just not acting like Captain America. He wasn't acting like Sam fucking Wilson.
That too. He wasn't
that
acting like Sam
Wilson.
Wilson.
That was fucking Samuel Willard, bro. I don't fucking know.
I will never understand the hilarious idea that they put in this dude that does in the comics, which the comics don't matter, but it's not like this idea came from nowhere, where they put in this guy that basically took the mantle of Captain America at one point, John Walker, and they tried to make him unlikable. But he really wasn't unlikable at all.
The
at least in
problem
my
isn't
opinion.
that they tried
He
to
made
make him
mistakes,
unlikable. The problem is that they made everyone else so unlikable that he ends up being the voice of reason 9 times out of 10.
Right. And it's just the big thing that anybody that goes towards that anyone that defends Falcon in this show, which I don't think he's defendable at all in this show. He just makes some really shitty decisions throughout the entire show, because I watched the whole show and I just hated him almost every single minute of it. Yep. But the thing is that they sat here and they really thought that in America, as an American, I would sit here and be mad because Captain America killed a fucking terrorist that just fucking killed his friend. You thought that was gonna make me mad.
Let me make it even worse for you. Not just his friend, his childhood best friend, who was also his war partner. These two are partners.
Yep.
But
so not only that his childhood friend, that is his partner, and that motherfucker was part of a team that put the lives of countless innocent people in danger. By the way, that's a whole other thing. These motherfuckers were gonna blow up a building that had people inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they were confronted, you kill a man. And I'm supposed to feel bad that you died because you were running away. No, fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck your life. Die, nigga. John was
fine,
absolutely...
It's fine, Jet. It's not like there's, this...
No. He kind of killed you in broad daylight.
It's fine though, Chad. It's not like there's ever been a scenario where someone wearing the mantle of Captain America freaking basically beat a man half to death for seeing his parents get killed by a person that he personally knew, and he knew the entire time that he was the one that did it, and his entire freaking defense for it is that he was brainwashed. A Captain America would never do something so shitty.
No, never.
Mm-hmm. Captain America: Civil War was an amazing movie, by the way.
yeah.
I'm not even. It's like saying that sarcastically. That was an amazing movie.
Yeah, it was. Took a shit story and made it into a decent movie, solid movie.
Yeah,
I don't think the story was that bad, but I gotta reread the comic, and I don't care. I don't care enough to argue about it.
The story it comes from is really fucking bad.
I have to read it again and again.
It's like making a polished portrait out of shit. It's still made out of shit.
But it's got some good things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take you guys' word for it. All I know is that the movie was great. Okay. You know who else is great, or at least used to be great? Sergeant Johnson. So there's a little short here. It's by Opulent Halo. It says, Halo Sergeant Johnson is so cold. And basically says he carries every scene he's in.
But it was my op and it's my interrogation. We only captured one. It's very delicate.
Don't worry. I know what the alien's like. It has access to the Covenant battle net?
Limited, but yes. We're not entirely sure how it manages a remote connection to the... What?
Whoa, stand down, stand down!
Sergeant Major, please. It's extremely flammable.
The brutes. The brutes who put bombs on your buddies and kill millions of our people.
Did it just fucking censor him saying the word monkey?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's funny to me. Probably thought that people would be offended.
They're digging
they're not talking about black people. They're talking about actual brutes. Like this is
But
Halo.
I'm talking about gorillas.
They're talking about gorillas. Like so it's
They might as
probably
well with the way they get sieve my ass across the fucking highway.
Like, have you seen them? They're huge.
yeah, brutes are fucking mean, bro.
You're gonna tell me exactly what they're looking for, and then you're gonna help me stop them.
This is
That was such a
That was clean.
I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go hook up my Xbox. It is
Yeah,
feet away from me. I'm gonna go play
you just
Halo
want to go and
ODST.
play Halo 3 ODST, doesn't
I want
it?
to go play Halo ODST.
Hang on.
Such a good game. Oh my gosh.
Where? Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Well, H.
Yep.
You've always wanted to get me into Halo. You've done it.
If I knew that it was that easy, I would have showed you a clip of Sergeant Johnson way sooner than that.
Cause like that's kind of cool. I can't lie. That's kind
Yeah,
of cool.
yeah. That Sergeant Johnson
There
is
was-
one of the best characters in Halo, bruh. It's
There-
Chief and then Sergeant Johnson.
Yeah, there was a comment I think in here somewhere that was just saying that fucking like Johnson could have like seduced the entire fucking like Covenant army, but
Yeah, no,
Oni
no,
didn't
no,
let
back
him.
up,
But
back
wouldn't
up.
let, Oni wouldn't let him.
Wait, hold on. It just went past it. Go down. Go down, but slow. Slow.
Oh, yeah, here
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
there it is.
Johnson could have
There it is.
single-handedly toppled the Covenant with seduction, but Oni refused to let it happen. There it is. And it's so true. Because generally, how do you just sit up here, just walk up to an engineer and have it light a cigarette for you, bro? Like cigar for you, bro? Like
And
what
it
kind
fucking
of
did it.
fucking
And it
maxed out?
fucking
What kind of
did it.
maxed out charisma stat is bullshit? Is this?
That's the part that really blows me. It's not the fact that he did that. It's the fact that it actually did it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking like Master Chief is a fucking DM in fucking Dungeons and Dragons. It's like you approach a Covenant engineer and need to gather information from it. And Johnson is like, I
Johnson's
toss
the
my
fucking
lighter
bard.
at it and I ask and I have it light my cigar for me. And
Roll
fucking
for
Master Chief
persuasion.
is like, Johnson, that's not gonna work. And
Can I roll for
Johnson's just
And
like,
then
let
rolls
me
it
roll
and gets
for
a nat
initiative.
20.
And then
Right? Yeah.
Damn.
like
No,
fine,
actually,
roll.
no, actually,
And
no.
Johnson gets a nat 20. And
Actually,
the
no,
fucking
bump
Master
that.
Chief just fucking flips the table over and leaves.
actually bump that. The minute Master Chief has to deal with variables and stuff, but with Sergeant Johnson, it's because you. Well, I was about to spoil something, but anyway, with Sergeant Johnson gets a nat 20 and everything. Come on now, everything.
Yeah, that is true. He
Yeah.
knows what the ladies like.
needs
He
ammo.
knows what the
He needs
He
aliens
knows
ammo.
what the
like.
aliens like. He knows what the AI likes.
Right?
He knows what
He knows
Master
what
Chief
everybody
liked at
likes.
the beginning of Halo 3 because he already just knew off the bump he was gonna want his AR back, so he fucking
Yep.
took one from one of the
Yep.
other Marines and gave it to him.
Yep.
He's
Like,
just like that.
I'm telling you, nat 20.
He's just like that.
It's just.
Wait,
just
I have a
gross.
question.
What's that?
Have you guys done the thing yet?
Yes, we did
Yes,
the same
we
Conquer
have.
thing.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Okay, not that, but I was gonna ask about the other thing,
What other?
What other thing?
the lightning thing.
Oh, lightning.
I must have.
The
I
wind versus
don't
lightning.
think
What-
so.
What?
The
Like,
I
wind
didn't-
versus lightning thing that you said you want to talk
Oh,
about.
Oh,
Sonic thing.
yes, that's that.
was
Yeah,
the first
we
thing
went
I
we
went
went over that.
Okay.
The only reason that was the first thing I went over is because the guy never responded to you.
No,
You're like,
because I don't. At this point, I'm gonna just stop talking about fucking comic books. Because every time I do, some dumb nigga shows up. Every time, without fail. Every time I'm like, actually, fuck that. I'm gonna just stop making videos where I can invite discussion in general.
Because every time you do,
every time I try
someone
to
says
invite
stupid
discussion, some dumbass comes to me. First it was the Spider-Man 2 videos, then it was that fucking Aladdin nigga. Then it was that fucking DMC reboot video.
I'm about to check that out.
Yeah, it's just like every time you freaking make any kind of
No,
statement,
then it was my
which is
Netflix Devil May Cry video. Actually,
it seems like every time you make any kind of, which is actually hilarious if I think about it, because this is high key what you do to me. But every time you make any kind of statement, there's like 20 niggas waiting in the fucking grass, just rubbing their hands together, getting ready to tell you, actually, like,
right, just to fucking try me, then end up looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was my Netflix
I watched
DC
that guy
video.
just
Then it was
respond
my
tomorrow
Miles
or
Morales
something.
video. Then it was this shit. Anytime I invite discussion with you internet niggas, some dumbass comes and tries to fucking try me. I need someone to invent technology where I could just grab you through the screen and wring your fucking necks, bro. I'm sick of you people.
Can I introduce you to Doxy?
I'm not even gonna say we're going crazy, but we at the Havoc Network do not condone doxing of any kind, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
But I do not advocate for doxing. No, I do not.
My mic is
that.
being stupid again. Hold on, testing. Have you
You're
ever
good.
advocated for? Have you ever tried just fucking shooting them? Just pull a
That's what
fucking
I'm
filthy
trying to
Frank.
fucking do.
Have you advocated for
Just
warning
fine,
shots?
Fuck a warning shot.
Have you ever considered pulling a Boogie
to?
2988?
I'm gonna be like that one lady that drove to that one nigga's house. Like, you see how easy it was for me to find you? That's gonna be me. I'm gonna find you. When I do, I'm gonna put my hands on you.
Oh my god! Fucking hell. Okay.
That's still one of the craziest things ever to me. By the way, it's like
What
he
is?
found that man was talking shit to her. She pulled up to his current location. He was out somewhere. He was like, "Yeah, see how easy it was for me to find you." Mind you, she was far away from him. She was far away. She drove the whole way there.
What are
That
we
was
talking
like an
about?
hours long drive. This one fucking random lady. It was like someone was talking shit to her in her comment section. So she made a drive to his fucking place. I forget if it was his workplace or somewhere he was just out at with a friend.
That's crazy.
And she was just like, "You see how easy it was for me to find you? Watch what you say to people. Because someone as nice as me will find you, and you're going to end up dead."
I mean, she has a point. I wish I knew exactly what clip you were talking about. But hey, she's right, because all she did was
She
give
was
you a turn
absolutely-
talking to.
Exactly.
You could have had
She
someone
made
come
a
up
point.
behind you and freaking put their fingers up your
Put you in the
butt,
fucking dirt, bro.
or that.
Like, she just pulled up to you in a car and say, "Yo, listen, watch your fucking mouth. Because you lucky it's me and I got self-restraint. Because if I was anyone else, I could have killed you. And you would have had no way of knowing who I was or why. And I found you that easily."
Indeed. Watch what you say to people. You know, you never know when you might say the wrong thing about the wrong person, and then they're not emotionally mature, and they come up and they find you, and they fucking poke holes in your tires or some shit.
Exactly.
But let's jump back, and we only got a couple of things left to talk about today. Let me share my screen. Yeah. All right. So this is about our good friends over at PlayStation. We're gonna end it off with, you know, poking fun at our favorite punching bags for today. All right. So Wario64 says, in quotes, "We're going to cautiously move this forward." Sony says it hears PlayStation disc backlash, but will continue its plans. We announced that from January 2028 onwards, we will no longer be manufacturing game discs. So we announced it 1.5 years ahead, she said, via Sony's interpreter. There are various.
Sorry, I'm just looking through.
Are you laughing at this? Are there any more, bro?
Wait, what's that? Nothing says.
Oh my god, nothing says confidence in your move than moving cautiously. I want to see if there's green.
Yeah. the fucking dog being in the one on it is fucking
my
great.
first DVD player, my first Blu-ray player, my last PlayStation.
Yo,
that is
crazy. Hey, look, you
Oh
know
my
what? They're saying cautious.
Wait, click that
What
again?
What they got to be cautious about? What you?
The ironic.
That one. Yeah, the ironic one.
Yeah, destroyed Nintendo by creating discs, destroyed itself by forsaking discs. Ironic.
Ironic.
That is ironic. These are hilarious though.
But
But yeah, no, saying that you're moving cautiously with the decision leaves room to interpret that maybe you think the decision might not be a good one. Like, because here's the thing: you move cautiously. Thank you, Daisy, for making all that noise. You move cautiously in a dark room where you don't know where anything is. Why? Because the fact that you're in a dark room probably isn't great to begin with, and you know that it's probably not ideal to walk in a dark room, but for whatever reason, you might have to. Maybe the freaking bulb needs to be changed. Maybe the light switch is broken. You know, maybe it's super late at night and you're doing something you're not supposed to, so you don't want to wake anybody up. Either way, saying you're moving cautiously with a decision, it means either A, you're full of shit and you're not moving cautiously into anything. You're just set in your ways in your decision, which it's probably the former. They're probably saying they're moving cautiously because they want people to think that they actually sat down and talked and thought about it and talked about it and considered maybe there were other options. What I actually think is happening is that they know that they're not going to change their decision because, money. But if we say we're cautiously thinking about it, then maybe that'll make people put people on our side or make people feel bad for us. The multi-billion-dollar company, by the way, wants to garner sympathy from the users that they are taking out back and fucking jamming plungers up the asses of, by the way. They need sympathy from us.
I posted a thing right underneath this because there's apparently more to this fucking shit that she went on to say. This fucking lady.
Yeah, there's another post here. Let's share it here. So Genki _ Japan says, so, and this is the person that made the quote, like the statement, like we're cautiously moving forward. It's the CFO Lin Tao, which I believe that means she's at the top, or at least one of the tops.
She's near the top. She's higher up. She's higher up on the fucking chain of command.
She's definitely like upper management. Like there's probably she probably only has like a few people above her.
There's people above her, but it's not many.
Not very many, right? She's up the ladder. CFO Lin Tao says they will not change their plans to end physical disc production and will cautiously move forward with the plan. She says there are various reasons we made this decision. The biggest being that the digitalization of content overall has been progressing. That's the big factor. Huh?
She's talking about like,
I'm sorry, let me read.
She's talking about how streaming and fucking PC gaming, I'm guessing, all this other shit. It's like,
well, if she meant PC gaming, that she should have said that.
And
what is
other shit? Because like I hate to say it, movie theaters are dying because of streaming. Physical game stores are dying. Because a lot of things have moved to digital storefronts.
She also says it's not just for PlayStation, all kinds of content. Digitalization is progressing. So because things are becoming easier to digitize, that means we have to get rid of all other options. Because this is
your mic is fucked.
Digital.
Your mic is fucked.
I don't know what's happening with this thing. It's been doing this
okay,
like here.
You're good
there.
now.
I don't know if I'm bumping it. I don't think I'm bumping it. Okay, but that's what it sounds like. It sounds like she's saying things are digital now, so we gotta go forward with it and make our stuff all digital.
We're just going all digital, despite the fact that the physical version of your console sold more than the digital one, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and it looks. And you know what's funny? It sounds like the goalpost has been moved, because that's not what they said the reason was before. They said the reason is because our consumers just don't like physical games.
Yeah, they're like consumer preferences. Like, no, this is about the same thing. It's like, people just.
Why is she saying something different now?
Oh, I want to bring this. I want to bring this up. You know what's stupid about them not doing physical anymore? They still want to sell the cases in stores.
Yeah, they're just gonna.
You're wasting money on the fucking cases.
I would argue you're wasting more money on the cases than you are the discs.
Yeah, the fucking cases are just gonna have download codes.
Like, what the fuck is the point of having the cases? Because Jet basically said that retail stores are dying, right? So why make cases?
Well,
they would have to go in
game
retail
stores are dying specifically.
Okay. they would still have to. They would still have to sell those cases somewhere. If they don't want to
that
sell
places like
them,
fucking Target, Walmart.
if they don't want to sell them in dedicated gaming stores, that still means that they would have to sell them somewhere. And the difference between regular retail stores and dedicated gaming stores, and this is one of the reasons why gaming stores are important and they shouldn't be turned into fucking toy stores, GameStop, is the fact that retailers could just decide to pull your shit off the shelf because they don't like what you're pricing them as. Ergo, what Target's doing.
Yep.
What if they? And here's the thing: I don't like someone at Target's got to be sucking Sony off, because how can you so confidently say that we're just going to have discs, not discs? How are you just going to sit here and say we're going to have codes and boxes, but we're not going to care about the fact that having codes and boxes makes gaming stores redundant? So we're going to put all of our stake in Target, in Walmart, and Best Buy. And we're also not going to worry about our next console, the PS6, being $3,000 because we know those places aren't going to ever pull our products off of their shelves. You don't know that. Literally, unless you are genuinely under the table with Best Buy, Target, Walmart, all these other places, and you basically bought a forever spot at those retail stores, unless you have done that, there's literally nothing stopping these companies from taking your items off the shelves, which then means you have wasted money putting all these fucking codes and boxes and making all this fucking hardware that now doesn't have anywhere to fucking go because retailers have taken them off the shelves and you've made gaming stores redundant.
Plus, there's the whole thing of, part of half of the fun of getting a game system was the disc anyway, was making your own library and all of that.
Right.
That means that you're gonna have all these video game systems. Because look, if the PS5 is already like a stack as it is, if they go if the new PS6 is more expensive than a stack just off rip, like what the Steam box is doing or the Steam machine is doing, nah, bro, ain't nobody buying that.
No, it's like it's becoming actually like just unsustainable. It was already like getting up there, but for whatever reason, this part, like in the middle of Generation 9, they have already preemptively shot Generation 10 in the foot.
And here's the thing:
usually,
they might have like sped up the crash of or at least the crash of at least the AAA industry.
Right. Because something that I've noticed with all of the console generations, generally up to at this point, for whatever this generation has pretty much done the exact opposite. The generations generally get stronger and build their fan bases up more and make their fans excited for the next piece of hardware. Like basically they get they prep the generation before it starts so that it can start out with people actually interested in the systems and actually looking forward to the next generation. Every generation up to this point has done that. Even the Xbox One and the Xbox XS, there was the whole issue with actually having games, but this is around the time where Xbox thought that they were doing the right thing by buying all these companies, because I thought that would equate into more games. But never has a generation set its following generation up for failure as much as the late 9th generation. Because who is excited for a PS6? Who is excited for Project Helix? Like, who's excited for a fucking Switch 3? Like, everyone keeps saying that, oh, Nintendo's winning, bro. Like, bro, they're winning because they're fucking...
It's not even that. Nintendo's not winning. Nintendo's absolutely not winning.
That's what people are saying. People are saying Nintendo's winning. There's no contest.
Nintendo's not winning. They're just losing the lead.
Yeah.
Nintendo's not winning. There's no contest. Xbox and PlayStation gave up. Like there's no contest to win.
Like they're just
and
killing themselves.
And you know what's crazy? I've never seen two big. Could PlayStation and Microsoft just go through puberty already and stop being insecure teenagers as a company?
Well, they did at one point. They kept shooting themselves in the foot. They didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
Like Generation 8 was genuinely a step in the right direction, I believe. Because as much as a lot of people would like to rag on the PS4, the Xbox One, the Switch One, the Wii U for all of their issues, because of how Nintendo works, technically the Switch was a Generation 8 console, as well as the Wii U. But as bad as those consoles were, they never got worse. They generally got better over time. And I see the Switch carrying on what the Wii U should have been. I count that under that. The consoles never stayed bad. Like they made strides and they got better. PlayStation 4 owners were excited to see what the PlayStation 5 had to offer, and it was still affordable. Xbox One owners were interested in what the Series X and S were going to do, and it was still affordable. And that's the whole reason the S existed, to make sure that there was an affordable option. And at $300, with how the economy was, and even how the economy is, that's still affordable for a game console. And the Switch, well, you already know how many people glaze the Switch. And as much as I hate the Switch, it definitely wasn't a terrible console. I'll give it that. But my point is that the generations got better. They didn't just get worse to the point where you have people just downright saying they're not interested in the next generation at all.
Yeah.
Like this is the first time I've seen this. And it's like these companies don't think that's a problem. Like it's maddening to me. Like, what do you not see the problem? All of social media hates you, Sony. Like, what are we doing?
Also, mind you, they're trying to go to the next generation way too fast.
Too.
That's the other thing. That's the other
this
thing.
generation hasn't really had time to cook.
It was like
either.
Because
correct
me if I'm wrong. The PS6 information came out like what? 2, 3, 4 years after it came out, something like that.
The PS5. I don't quite remember. What I remember is nobody being able to get it because the PS5.
No, not the PS5. I'm talking about after the PS5 got released, like a year or so later, or wherever. Wasn't there information like them saying like, "Oh, hey, we won't go ahead and make the PS6"? It's like, no, you've barely made it through half its life cycle.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They announced the PS6 like halfway through the PS5.
Happened.
Like,
Yeah,
that did happen.
But that was also during the time when the PS5 was kind of back to normal in terms of people being able to get the freaking things, and so they were like, yeah, we'll just keep the PS6 going for a bit." And I'm like, duh, because nobody's been able to get the freaking things.
Well, yeah, that was another point that I was gonna make. This fucking, and I think there might have been I don't remember. I think there might have been a tiny bit of an issue with that in Generation 8, but Generation 9, half of it, no one could even fucking experience it because everyone was scalping the fucking shits. So half of the fucking generation, the common person wasn't able to fucking experience it because they were being scalped. And then the last half of the generation, they're still trying to figure shit out, and they're all over here talking about, we have ideas for the next console we want to have come out. Oh, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out. The fucking with no games. The fucking PlayStation 5's going. The PlayStation 6 is going to come out. We got the PlayStation 5 Pro for your kidney and your left eye. You know, Project Helix is going to be a fucking console hybrid PC for $900. Oh, Steam's coming out with a Steam machine, and it's going to be like probably super cheap compared to the others. Nope, it's going to be fucking $1,000. So it's just we got, and then also fucking a huge chunk of Generation 9 was just like handheld PC obsessed. Like that was like just the new craze. During Generation 9 is like everyone wanted to make a fucking handheld PC, and I still, for the life of me, just do not understand that craze, especially with how expensive they were. But the thing is, people were buying them at those expensive costs, and like I don't want to be too mean to people that like buying handheld PCs, but I high-key think that the reason that the fact that people buy them with how ridiculously priced they are kind of started the whole snowball effect of, oh, video games are worth a ban now. It's like, no, they're not. Video games are not worth a ban. I love video games. Why are we spending a band on video games?
Yeah, no, and here's the killer part too. See, I usually judge like a console by what games that come out that push it to its limits. I would say as for PS4, I'd probably say it was Uncharted 4. That was definitely one of the games that pushed the PS4 to its limits because of how good it looked. And what was it? What else like came out that kind of pushed the PS4 to its limits?
Let's see. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima was like the last big game that really like, put the PS4 to its paces.
While it was early in the PS4's lifespan, Bloodborne was also really like pushy for the time it came out.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But my thing is for the PS5. I mean, look, what do they have? Like 50 million remasters of what, everything?
The Last of Us?
Damn near.
I mean, there's nothing that's come out that's really put the PS5 to its limits.
Pushed the PS5 to its limits.
Yeah, there's nothing that's come out yet.
Multiple people were pushing the PS4.
Yeah. I mean, like there's nothing that's come out yet.
But let me tell you the closest thing we've had: Stellar Blade. And even that's like the closest we've had to pushing the PS5, and even that didn't really push it.
And I mean, also, I don't think Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't think GTA 6 is gonna do it, and I'll tell you why. For one big reason, we have no gameplay footage of that game, other than what we've seen earlier. We got nothing, and that game's coming out in like what, 2-3 months.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah, that's just fun.
But the thing I wanted to say was also a lot of these companies nowadays aren't taking risks with gameplay. Like no one's trying to be like their own infamous prototypes or Dooms or anything. There's no one trying to take that risk anymore. Like hell, we were earlier just complaining about how where's that Beast of Reincarnation? We were talking about how we were all thinking like, oh god, this is another fucking Souls game. Because there's just been so many.
It's I just thought of something in my head as you were saying that, and it honestly just proves my point more that video games have like gotten too big for their britches, and they're turning into something they never should have. Video games are turning into slop. And I know, Jet, you probably don't want to agree with that, but it's like at this point, it's kind of
video games have been slop for a long time.
I remember the last time I talked about video games freaking like getting worse. You were like, no, video games are still great.
Because there's a lot of good ones out there. You just gotta dig for it. The vast majority of what you're gonna find is slop.
I mean, and it's mainly the AAA industry, to be honest.
I'm the positive person. I try to focus on the positive stuff. There are still good games being made. It's just
they're not.
There's just a lot of our very
definitely not in the AAA.
Yeah.
It's not as often as it used to be in the AAA scene, and if you're gonna find them, you're gonna find them.
And that's really the issue.
Or somewhere else.
I mean, and that's really the issue. I think it's just the AAA industry that just needs to be changed, or
because AAA, What were you gonna say, Dan?
I was gonna say, just like off the top of all of y'all's head, name a game that took some risk that was like from this generation or the previous generation. Just off the top of your head, what's a game you think that took risks?
RE9. RE9 was a really risky one. That one was really good.
It tried to do different things enough, so I can kind of agree with that.
Predecessors. So it's like, I personally think it worked out for them because they kind of did the smart thing of just effectively making it 2 games in one.
Yeah, which
I almost want to
spectacularly well.
I almost want to say Tekken 8 because this is one of the things that people hate it for, is the fact that it tried to innovate, but a lot of Tekken diehard fans just think that it innovated too much. personally, for me, and it could just be because I'm biased and my character just got the most food at the table. But I didn't really find much of a problem with how much innovating it did and how much it changed. Because I don't think it changed the core. I mean, Tekken's always been adding like new mechanics, but there's just something about this one particularly that people think was just a notch too far. And I don't know if it was just the heat system or if it was just like how high key unbalanced the game it like is between some patches, which I can understand that.
They did say, well, a lot of people said that it was maybe a bit too aggressive, and they want to at least have at least a little bit more defensive mechanics. Then they went way too far on the offensive when they said they were going to do defensive stuff.
Right.
That's why
yeah, it's just like there's no again, like it's not there. The balance is just like they don't know what they're doing and how to balance it. And again, I'm privileged. I haven't really had to. My character hasn't been like nerfed much at all, so it's just like I can understand. Like maybe if I played one of the lower tiers, I could understand that. But that's not how I play video games. You guys know how I play video games. You guys know how I play fighting games. I play games the way that I want to do it. I don't just play and do things in a game just because people recommend it. It's like if I see something that I like, if I see a character that I like, that's generally where I stay. Maybe I mess around here and there with other stuff, but when it comes to fighting games, I really only stick with like one character, and I just get really, really good at that character. You know, I've been playing Jin Kazama since Tekken fucking 3. I don't plan on that changing anytime soon. So
another game that was really risky that I actually have started recently. 2 games that I can think of that were also pretty risky. One of them was just concept-wise. One of them was because of the company that made it. Pragmata and Stellar Blade, both of which were space games that were really widely praised. When you really think about it, because they were different from the usual slop shit.
Right, and of course,
like
both of those games got slandered for no
Slandered to
reason.
the fucking moon.
Oh, Pragmatic probably received the fucking worst of it with all the pedophilia.
Yeah.
You think Pragmata got worse? Because Stellar Blade got a lot of hate when it first came out.
Pragmata got way worse. And I'm gonna tell you why.
No,
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. One word. One sentence actually. If you like this game, you're a pedophile.
Yeah, bro, get the fuck out of here
Like
with that shit, man.
God forbid a guy play a fucking video game where the objective is basically to protect this little fucking girl, sweet as all get the fuck out, adorable as fuck, and everyone just wants to keep her protected.
I was gonna
That is
say
the entire objective of the game.
I was gonna say you had dudes that had no desire to like want to be fathers. See that game
Coming
and
out of
be
this
like,
game
"Dang,
wanting
is
to be
it-
fathers.
Also, I find
is that what?
I find it a little hypocritical because guess what? We had a game on the PlayStation. It was called The Last of Us.
Of us. That everybody fucking loved.
Yep.
Did you people guess
A
on the
highly
fucking
critical
moon?
game that got remastered way too many fucking times than it needed to be. But guess what?
only for not much to really be changed like that. Which is crazy too, because they remastered The Last of Us again for PS5, and I'm like, I could go play the remastered version on PS4 and everything works fine.
And on the PS5, no less.
Right.
Yeah, like some games don't need to be remastered. Like there are games that just look so good already for the time. And the thing is, if you're not 5 years old, you're going to be able to recall when they came out and still be like, yeah, compared to every other game on the fucking PS4, this game still looks great. Like in that context, I don't think and what do they even do? Do they AI upscale it? What do they even change to warrant it needing another remaster?
You know what they did? They added a bunch of accessibility features to the game.
Yeah. And then they just put it in the current engine of The Last of Us 2 just to make it look more uniform, which the accessibility features. I was gonna say the accessibility features. I'm like, okay, cool. That's
the accessibility features are always something to praise.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great, right? And they did this, and that was one of the things that people loved about Last of Us 2 was the accessibility features. I'm like, okay, cool. That's fine for that community.
Yeah.
But as far as like taking that game and putting it in the current engine, I'm like, y'all could have made Infamous or something like that. Y'all could have remade Infamous for that.
Y'all could have brought back fucking Sly Cooper.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have brought back Jack and Dexter.
Oh.
Maybe remake that shitty last game. The fucking I can't remember what the fucking name of it is.
Which one?
The what the hell is it called? Jack and Daxter Lost Saga, I think it's called.
The Lost Frontier.
Lost Frontier, that's what it was.
I need to fucking reboot that
The
entire
fucking
series, but I can't trust them.
PSP game.
I can't trust them to not sit here and just have Jack's fucking sidelined by fucking whatever the fuck the love
and
interest
Ash.
name is.
both his love interests. Mind you, it's still fucking crazy to me that they tried to make Ash a love interest for him for a little bit.
I mean, I like that idea. I've always liked the. I think I don't know if it's just because like I'm a writer, if I really like drama, but love triangles are interesting to me. But they can be done wrong. They could be done wrong though.
See, I'm the
correctly.
They just kind of came out of nowhere because like Jack's 1 and 2 kind of beat you upside the head with the. It's Kira. It's always gonna be Kira. It's always gonna be Jack and Kira.
Yeah, but I like the idea of at least exploring a different love interest because you never know.
Comes out and suddenly Ash is implied to have a thing for Jack.
I mean, a little exploration never hurt anybody.
And then you just fucking do away with it come Jack X.
Yeah. That is dumb. The fact that they tried it one time and gave up on it like almost immediately.
And it's like next game.
At least have the girls throw shade at each other at least once or twice or something since they both
or at
the
least
same guy.
At
least have there be some kind of payoff with the idea eventually Jax is gonna have to choose because his both his love interests know that the other wants him too. It's just like, dude, it brings. That's a whole. I feel like maybe this is like a hot take, but I feel like that's the whole reason love triangles even exist as a plot device or a trope, so that there could be some kind of drama that comes of it. So if you just don't do anything with the idea that one character likes 2 different characters, then there's no point in having them like those 2 different characters because then you'll have a situation like the Jack and Daxter series where it's explored one time and then it's never referenced again. And it just makes you wonder what the fuck is the point? Why do I see this pointless fucking love interest that you're not gonna fucking develop or have continue on past this fucking game?
It's like
I don't fucking know.
Ash was introduced in Jack 2, and it's like, okay, her and Jack are just fellow soldiers. That's it. That is the extent of their relationship. They work together. Then come Jack 3, suddenly now she's into him? Where the fuck did that come from?
It almost kind of feels like I can't believe I'm comparing this because the Jack games are way better than this, but it's almost like the jump of the relationship between Peter and MJ, between Homecoming and Far From Home. It felt like that shit came out of fucking nowhere, and maybe it was something in those movies that I missed or something. But it's just like it just felt like it came from nowhere.
Oh, Far From Home was dog water.
It rushed everything. It rushed.
Far From Home is pretty.
It especially rushed their romance.
I could just chalk it up to Far From Home just being a bad movie.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's just like, at least make me believe it. Don't just be like, oh, now you got to just accept this. It's just like,
also, as a related note, I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing Tom Holland and Zendaya acting with each other in the same movie. Like, bro, we get it. Y'all in a relationship. Go work on separate movies.
Y'all are married, bro.
Don't be the insecure couple. Don't be the insecure couple where you both need to be on the same screen in a relationship.
No. I don't blame Tom, because shortly after they announced their engagement, one of the movies that she had to do, I think she had to either make out with or sleep with 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, that tennis thing.
Yeah, that tennis movie. And you know what? The funny thing is, the crazy thing.
That was crazy.
Yeah, no, the crazy thing. Yeah, no, the crazy thing to me.
And around the same time as that movie came out, Tom had to do a movie.
Where he's like that fucking god guy.
For all intents and purposes, he kind of gets his butt touched.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't watch Tom Holland's A Day as Other Work because I don't
You
know
know
what the
what's
fuck y'all are talking about, and
funny?
I'm glad I don't.
You know what's fucking funny about that? All 3 Spider-Man actors have actually done some gay shit for a movie.
Yes, all 3 of them.
Even
Really?
3.
Even Ned?
Andrew,
even
Toby.
I think
all
he means the Spider-Man like Andrew, Toby, and
Andrew's
Tom.
a bit notorious, sucking dick outside of a fucking gas.
Wait, what about Toby?
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. What?
I don't remember Toby
He popped up a dick in a fucking
I don't remember Toby doing anything
So
weird.
God, my chest hurts.
So before becoming Spider-Man, there was a movie. I forget if it was a movie or just something that actually did happen to him, where he was fucking broke, and he had to suck some dick.
This was in a movie, right?
If I remember correctly, yes, this wasn't a movie.
Yes.
Okay, thank God, because I was gonna fucking lose it if you just said no. This is just something that he did. I'm so upset. Like, hey, more power to you. But like, bro, I don't remember the line in fucking Spider-Man going like, "With great power comes great throat action." I don't remember that.
That is wild out here.
I almost spit on my drink.
Comes great throat action.
I need to understand something. When you said that, I took a sip
You
of my
fucking
drink
whale,
right
calm
here.
down.
I almost choked. I almost spit that bitch out onto my keyboard. I would have killed you.
I'm like, I love water, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it's so fucking funny thinking about this now because we're talking about how we fucking ate PlayStation doing their bullshit. And next thing we go to Spider-Man.
Now we're doing
Now we go to the 3 blowjob brothers.
That's wild out here. Can't believe it.
Reno is missing the best episode of Rooftop ever. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Oh my god. That black fuck is probably asleep.
Watch him on mute right now.
Fucking crispy fucking nigga boy.
Dorito, if you're I was gonna say if you're gay, unmute right now.
You muted. Fuck. My bad.
Muted back
Oh,
up.
fuck.
This bitch. This bitch.
Oh.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're a stooge.
Q, I
Anyway.
will come to Boston,
Oh.
bro. I will come to Boston just to put my hands on you.
Man said I'm gonna come to Boston. I didn't realize that Dorito played for the Celtics. I don't know. Boston.
Oh, I remember. It was I think you're talking about a commercial. I think you're talking about for.
Was it for hymns?
No, no. So Tobey Maguire did a. It was a fake. He was in a cameo. He was a cameo. It was a cameo. It was a cameo appearance for a fake commercial, a fake movie trailer in the movie itself, in Tropic Thunder itself.
Oh, it's a Tropic. Of course it was.
Yeah, it was a Tropic. That was a Tobey Maguire thing.
Of course, it was Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, that was what it was, and it was like you could look it up. It's so weird.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's so weird though.
I'm so fucking scared.
It's so weird, man. Like it's crazy. But I mean, you know, it's Tropic Thunder, so there's nothing about their movie that's
This is the
even
movie that
remotely
had fucking Robert Downey Jr.
playing a black
as
dude.
in playing a black man.
I was
He was playing a white man playing a black man.
I was gonna say I know Tobey Maguire ain't doing no suspect stuff.
No, fucking Tobey Maguire ain't fucking on his knees, but not to pray.
He's on his knees for a different reason.
If you haven't,
Forgive me, Father, for I am about to sin.
now I gotta shoot it. Wait, hold on.
All I was gonna say,
I despise you.
all I was gonna say is all I can think about now is fucking Green Goblin in the No Way Home, or that third fucking Tom Holland movie. Going up, seeing all the three Spider-Man says, well, if it isn't the three blowjob brothers.
The three blowjob brothers is insanity.
Hold on. This is
the BJ3.
The BJ3.
I can't. Okay, hold on. Last trailer for the night. I posted it.
On another trailer.
Yeah,
No.
I posted it just to give further context.
Oh god, I'm scared. What the fuck is this? Lazarus and Tobey Maguire's Satan's Alley? What? Hold on, let me see what the fuck this is. I'm so afraid.
Toby,
the following trailer has been approved for audiences. Not all audiences, just audiences. What? Oh my god, what the fuck is this, dog?
Q, get off Persona.
I'm not playing Persona.
That gets you to talk. I'm done with you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of your existence.
Let's. Where the fuck is it, bro? Take a look at this. Why is it called Satan's Alley, bro?
Because you're going up Satan's Alley, bro.
Ew.
In a time where to be different was to be condemned.
What? What? Why does he look like that? What? What? What the fuck?
No.
What?
Don't do it.
What is happening? No, don't do it. Don't. I'm so scared.
Spider-Man and Iron Man Crimes and Passion.
Why is he screaming? What?
What? Five-time Academy Award winner Kirk Lazarus. What? And MTV Movie Award Best Kiss winner Tobey Maguire.
What? Waterfall. What water?
Satan's Alley.
What? Bro. What? Hello. What?
All around you.
So that's why Spider-Man is on Iron Man's team. It's impossible not to laugh when Toby starts fondling the The way the folk comes, I'm something of a pope myself. Mr. Stark, I do feel. I gotta get off it. Gotta get off that screen. I'm gonna actually fall out my chair. What the fuck?
No, I had to do a double take because I'm like, I know Tobey Maguire ain't doing no suspect stuff. I'm like, hold on.
Is that real? Because they used his real name. Is the award real?
That's it. That he got the. Yes, he actually got that award because of Spider-Man 1. Because the whole upside down kiss thing.
Upside down kiss.
Bro, why is Sonic and Eggman trending, bro? What the fuck is happening?
No, Eggman, not again.
Again? What are they doing?
What the fuck could they be doing?
Brain, I
what this
hope
program
they're.
is?
I hope they're
I
not.
hope they're not
what
going
Marty
up
J and Tobey Maguire were doing.
They're going to Insane Valley Route. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
With that same music playing, by the way.
Fucking, can you imagine fucking
Sonic, my anal beads, please.
That's not what I was going to say at all. I was trying to make a fucking Kenny Jones joke and you just ruined it.
Oh
That's
my god.
I miss my hedgehog tails.
Oh my god. 50% of me still wants to make the joke. Jesus. Let's just move on. Okay, back to shitting on PlayStation.
Ironic how we were talking about Spider-Man when the only decent thing Sony's had for the past few years was Spider-Man, and they fucked it up still.
I thought you were gonna say the last decent thing Spider-Man's had in a few years is freaking suck it off RDJ.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be wrong.
To an extent, that's what happened. But Jesus. And so, when we think about the future, we put in a lot of thought and time, and we cautiously considered this, and we came to this conclusion, and we're going to cautiously move this forward. And to this decision, we have received various opinions, and people have strong views. We understand the community has put forth those views to us. They didn't put forth those views to you. They told you fucking suck for doing this. That's what they said. Tell it like it is. Games are loved by many people. It's a form of entertainment that's loved by people and is connected to people's fond memories in many cases. And so we understand those emotions. We want to consider that. You don't. And in the future digital ecosystem, how do we engage gamers is something that we would like to continue to explore. I mean,
well, we could go down to St. Alley.
Well,
yeah, just go Jordan, Tobey Maguire, and Kirk Lazarus.
That's crazy.
So, PS5 ending disc production.
Oh yeah,
The
this is
second
basically her like saying this on the thing, which I
Yeah.
definitely believe. Yeah, fucking Sony doesn't give a fuck about the fact that we don't want them taking away fucking digital discs. Well, not digital discs, but discs.
I'll say this, right? Sony's been repurposing their disc stations for months, even before the announcement was made of all this.
It's still dumb.
It's very dumb. It is inherently dumb. But with how much they've been burning money, I feel like at this point, the only reason they're committed to this, regardless of how much backlash it gets, is because they've reached a point where there's no turning back.
Well, yeah, no. When you make shitty games and make terrible decisions, then yeah,
and keep
all you
burning fucking money.
Yeah, then you do run out of options. Yeah, I will agree. When you make shitty decisions, yeah, that might cut some of your options away. But it's just like I have no sympathy for the multi-billion-dollar corporation that put themselves into this situation. Exactly. Position. They bought Bungie for $3.6 billion because they were like, oh, they're gonna make Concord and Highguard and Marathon the best games on the planet. You think I'm not gonna have a sympathy for a corporation like that is not smart enough to be alive.
This is a corporation that had a giant game coming, rushed the dev team to get it out before the year ended. So they had to cut half of the fucking game, by the way. They had to cut half of the game. Then they're cutting the DLC. This is also the same company that had the Sly Cooper team cut their DLC for Sly 4. Despite the fact that the DLC was done, just fucking release it.
There was DLC for that game.
Just let them release it. They've already finished it. Let them release it. No, we gotta port Sly Cooper to the fucking PS Vita. But we're not gonna let them release the fucking DLC though.
That's so fucking strange. It's meddling like that. I don't understand how corporations can meddle in the development of video games and then sit here and just look at the video game and shake their head and be like, I don't understand why you failed. I just don't. It's like it's the fucking like the principal like Skinner meme, to where like, am I that out of touch? Like, no, it's the gamer's fault. It's the gamers who are wrong. Like it's genuinely Sony. That's honestly genuinely any big corporation that does the things that they do. It's just like they just can't see themselves ever as at fault for any of the bad decisions that happen, even when they partook in the bad decision making. But nothing is ever their fault.
That sounds real fucking familiar.
It sounds very familiar, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know which one you're specifically talking about, but I know it's probably something we've talked about on the show.
It's definitely something we've talked about. I don't know if we've talked about it on the show, but it's definitely something we've talked about.
I don't know where Switch went. He must have been done for the day.
Yeah, I would not blame him.
Yeah, no,
especially
this
after
is
what the fuck just happened. Oh my
yeah,
god.
no, this is a fucking
Yeah.
I honestly, like, I'm surprised I didn't give myself a fucking headache after all that laughing.
Why is it as soon as I show up, this stream goes up fucking Satan's alley?
I oh my god, bro.
To be fair, I didn't think we'd be making fun of.
I didn't think that was even going to be brought up. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah,
that is still like in the back of my mind. It's just like, bro, this feels like it shouldn't be real, but it is. That's gonna be making us chuckle all week. I could tell, but. Might have to turn this stream into a highlight too. I don't know. But I hope you guys have enjoyed that episode of Rooftop Weekly. That was all that we had to talk about. We still somehow made it out to like 3.5 hours, which is, great. Be back here next week as hopefully we'll have some more hilarious topics to talk about, including probably more about Sony's fuck ups too. Yeah, they've been a treasure trove, and it seems like we're just in our fucking Sony arc right now on Weekly, which is honestly perfectly fine because making fun of PlayStation is one of the easiest fucking things that I've ever done in my life. But this has been Havoc, Dorito, Jet, Day, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace.